Good Lord.
Oh,
Whoa,
so
whoa, whoa, whoa,
my
whoa,
bad, my
whoa.
bad, my
Easy.
bad, my bad.
Now you see
Excuse
what
me,
I be
my bad.
struggling with. Now you see what I be struggling with.
Yeah, we ain't gonna just.
There's
Yeah,
too
we
much
ain't
going
gonna.
on.
Yeah, I'm like, we ain't gonna keep do the whole album on it. You know what I mean? Not the whole album, but yeah, man. When I heard that, I was like, man, like that EP's got to be fire. If that's the intro, don't do that. Don't do it on the intro. Don't do it on the intro. That's how I felt like, you know what I mean, today. I'm like episode 28 of Block Giants, man. I'm like, nah, we gotta come in here just seasoned. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's nothing but seasoning right there.
Yeah, man.
You could, yeah, that's back in the days when they used to just, really write in a notebook. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Composition book.
Yeah,
Black and
old
white.
school. That black and white, yo. I'm trying to tell you, that's my shit, man. But anyway, that's my shit, man. That brings back too many memories. But yeah, man, it's Ink T to the G, man. I'm here with my man Richter, aka the Taller Potter. Dose definitely. We are here with Block Giants podcast, and we are on episode, what I'd say, 28.
28 could.
Oh shoot,
To
on Mother's
infinity.
Day.
Mother's Day. Shout
Yeah,
out to the mothers.
we're coming off a crazy week, man.
Shout
This
out
has
to the
been
mothers.
yeah. Shout out to all the mothers out there. You know what I'm saying? I came from one.
Don't do that. It's too early. Don't do that. It's too early.
All right, man. All right. Now, but shout out all the mothers out there, man. You know what I'm saying? It's y'all day. Y'all deserve it for sure. I text my mom. You know, feel me? Had to,
Hey, that's what's up.
Yeah. But yeah, we got a good little.
Communicate. As long as you try to communicate, you know what I mean?
Yeah, nothing wrong with communication.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Well, yeah, we got a.
What we getting into, fam?
Yeesh. Like, man, it's crazy. Everybody's always blaming like all the actions of like people nowadays in 2024. They're blaming it on Cat Williams. They're saying he done kicked off a wave. Like,
that's what we're doing.
I'm saying I said people said that. I didn't say I said.
No, I know.
Well, that's it. But I've just been noticing though, like there definitely has been some sort of energy shift. I want to say, like, or maybe it's what's being broadcasted or projected to us that we're seeing more, or maybe our eyes are more focused on it. But I've been seeing a lot more things, like just a lot more in your face, like just more blatant, like just
interesting.
It used to be kind of more like a little bit of some sort of covertness, at least some sort of subterfuge. Like now it seems like people don't even care. Like even to the smash and grabs, we were just running in stores and just running out. Like it didn't even used to be like that. Even like, you know what I mean? I remember people used to at least try to put it in their jacket, like
right.
try to sneak past some shit, like
try to get a diversion going or something.
Yeah, act surprised when the shit beeped, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I remember, like now people are just like, nah, I'm filling shit up and I'm running out. Like I'm saying, like it's just everything's like more blatant. Like,
I mean,
I just thought it was interesting. No, because I was looking at some of the topics and everything like that, and I was like, man, you know, it's crazy. Like I know it's like one of the underlining current. I want to say, like on a lot of things that I've just been noticing. It's just like people are just kind of like on some like bullying type shit. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, or I don't know what it is. It seems like it's either bullying or people just like people are stupid and maybe they won't notice. Like,
yeah, I feel we're on the other side of the spectrum now. Like it was very like BPC, don't say nothing to offend nobody.
Right.
And I feel now we're like, now we're going the other way. Like you should be able to say what you want to say. You should be comfortable in your own skin. Be who you are. Own your platforms. It's been it's definitely a change. I agree with you, fam. It's just been interesting how it's like completely juxtaposed, right?
Yeah, the 180.
Yeah, it's like, man, interesting times. But I don't think I don't know. I don't know if I would say Cat's the catalyst. No pun intended. But you know,
there you go, cooking.
But really, like everybody's kind of like got the same energy right now. But it's all right, man. Everybody's got a reason to be able to say what they want to say, and these platforms been here for you to be able to say it. So.
But you really can't say what you really want to say. Like I feel if you can say what you want to say up to an extent. Like,
as
you know what I mean? Like,
as it is in real life. Like,
for,
you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, on the internet compared to like,
I,
right?
I mean, yes and no. I want to say
Okay.
because like there are some people out there who say whatever at any given time and don't give a fuck. Like those people do exist. Like they should be able to be that way on the internet. Like
Yeah.
maybe they need an internet job because they can't work a regular job. They keep getting fired. They keep talking to their boss about how they really feel. Like them people might need a platform. Like
Yeah.
they have to take the ass to Rumble though. YouTube ain't having it. YouTube ain't. You gotta take your ass
For real.
to go to Patreon or Kick or something. But like, this is how it is though. Like, but I think it's just weird though, because like I said, the underlining current. I was just noticing. I was like, at first, I'm not gonna say it was Cat because honestly, I don't even think Cat really even said anything really inflammatory or really anything confrontational. That's
Yeah.
why I thought it was so weird how everybody kept saying, "Oh, Cat started the whole thing." And
Yeah.
I'm like, nah. I think Cat just went up there and just spoke his truth, like,
Which he
and
always does when cats.
exactly
Yeah,
with everybody.
for
Yeah,
sure.
exactly. Like, and it was, I guess maybe people just I don't know. Maybe people just heard it with a different ear this time around or something.
Yeah,
Like
maybe.
you know what I'm saying? Like it's like when I was watching the old Kanye West interview when he was on
Sweet.
Saturday Night Live.
Oh.
Yeah, when he went there, George Bush don't like woo woo. My dude was like, "Damn, Kanye's always been fucked up, huh?" I'm like, "Bro, where you been? Where you been?" He's like, "Oh, I thought you just started tripping." I'm like, "Bro, you guys have not been listening. Like, I realize you guys are not listening.
Right.
Like,
Right.
you gotta start." And I think that's what probably pissed Kanye off. He was like, "You motherfuckers ain't listening. Let me start saying it more harsher." Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. You definitely went the other way with it.
Yeah, but it's not like I don't know. Me personally, I don't know. I've always been the same kind of like 2024 didn't change my per view or how I go about things. It actually kind of makes me want to kind of be more chill and be more mindful of my words and how I actually talk to people because I don't want to
100%.
be because I don't want to be perceived as aggressive when it's not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not the type of tone I want to say. You know what I mean? It's like the underlining tone, like I said earlier. Like that can change the whole dynamic of a conversation. Just not even what you say, but how you say things. Like, and
100%.
yeah, you already know off mic we have certain conversations, and I have to like reread it sometimes and be like, "Yo, I'm gonna start using punctuation in my texts." I'm like, this shit sound ambiguous as hell. Like, oh, it's just crazy. That's crazy. It should be funny. My bad, fam. By the way.
It's all good, dog. It's all good. That's just fun.
No. Wow, that's crazy. Like I'm saying, like, but blatant in your face shit though, like the underlining text, like it's just I've been seeing on all levels, like all levels. Like I think, matter of fact, this whole I'm actually looking at everything we pretty much was talking about, like thinking about behind the scenes and everything. And it's just crazy. Like, but let's talk with Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
Spotify itself. That looks like one of the most blatant things in your face I've ever seen.
Oh, the big
I'm like,
loophole.
yeah, the big loophole for them.
The big
That shit was
loophole.
wild when I read that shit. They was like, yeah, we adding this and add. Oh yeah, my bad. Go ahead and introduce it real quick if you want to.
All right,
Yeah,
yeah. Let me get it started. Give
yeah,
my
for
man
sure,
some room on the tarmac to take off. So,
for real.
Spotify is set to pay songwriters apparently about 150 million less,
Mm.
and the way they're getting away with this is by these um, loopholes
Bundles.
by adding books and then the bundles and stuff. So they're
Mm.
doing the artist trick with the bundles. You know how y'all was doing
Mm.
the
Yeah.
artist bundle trick? They
Mm.
kind of flipping it back now on y'all. And so now since they're doing audio books and stuff like that, or just books, they get to now have a different rate. So they will be paying the artist less again. um, for this whole thing. And as I said, I think Billboard calculated an estimation of around 150 mil.
Mm. This
And that's
year.
just for the year.
Yeah, this year.
That's
Yeah.
just for the year. So um, set that table. So yeah, Looking like Spotify is trying to show you more content. I think also I read they're going to have an increase in their membership or their
Mm-hmm.
premium, and then
Yeah,
their like duo or family stuff. So
yeah. They're raising a
that's
couple
going
dollars.
up. That's going
Yeah,
up, and they're paying them less. So
right.
just so the math is clear.
Yeah,
Spotify,
very,
150
very
million
clear.
less.
Very clear.
Got books,
Mm. Mm.
paying them less.
Mm.
Damn. All right, man. So what you think? What was your take when you read this? Like, what was your initial reaction?
Um, you know me, man. Whenever I see like a good crime in progress, I always like
This was like
I
a
get the
crime.
like for real. I'm like I always
A high.
I'm looking at it. I just got the whole Cheshire cat smile when I saw that shit. I was like, bro, I'm looking at a whole robbery in progress right there. Like, and they set the shit all like they set the shit like right in front of you too. They're like, guess what we doing? Check it out. Uh, we're gonna add some shit that we got that nobody else fuck with. But check it out. We need to increase the price on that because nobody's fucking with us, and we're not paying them motherfuckers over there no money anyway. So that's why they didn't even bring them up in the conversation. You know, that they didn't say no author. They ain't say shit about an author once. They say shit about
None.
exactly. So they ain't paying them niggas nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, so yeah, so it was just blatant. Like, short story short, it was just funny as hell. I'm looking at it, I'm like, bro, like they didn't even try to even say like, well, with the facts and figures and the splits, it's beneficial for the artist. They didn't even try to say that. They was just like, nah, we just took that. And if they don't want their music on Spotify, then they could just go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, I don't like I said. My initial reaction was I laughed because, like I said, like I'm just like that personally. Like when I see something blatant, like the Tiffany Henyard shit, like you know what I mean. I'm like, oh, I can't believe this is like a train wreck. It's like tragic, but like I can't look away. Like it's like I can't believe, and they just, bro, like, do you understand? Like in my head, I've been thinking about it because like this ain't something like I could just wake up and say like, let's say we work at Blog Trans, we do Blog Trans. And like I could just wake up and be like, you know what? Patreon, the super chat now is gonna be 55. Like, that's kind of like an easier thing for me to do. This is Spotify.
Right.
They had to go through numerous channels, get numerous paperwork, numerous meetings, numerous like you know. So this
Contracts.
this was agreed upon through a numerous step balance process. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like so, it makes it so crazy though because when they bring something like that out, like in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, cool, they did it. Let's say whenever they published that, maybe 2 days ago, whatever, right? But in my head, I'm thinking that was in the works for years. Like you can't just come, or maybe at least two. You can't just bring that out. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't just spring. I mean, that doesn't just balloon overnight.
Like,
So.
yeah.
So that means like then I'm thinking 2 years ago, what happened 2 years ago? You know what I mean? You got to always start following the money. So 2 years ago, how was hip hop? And I started noticing hip hop was taking a decline. And I was like, oh, okay, I see what's going on. Now they're double trying to hedge their bets on the artist, on the back of the artist, because they see hip hop is starting to fizzle, and now they're going to make sure they still get all of the money off. Like I say, you see it. It's just robbery in progress.
For real. For real.
211. Not the Steel Reserve.
211, call it in.
Yeah,
Man. So
yeah. What'd you think when you saw that?
I just was like, yo, they had them tricks again.
That wasn't even a trick.
Coming from music tech, man. Like
that wasn't even a trick.
I just was like, here they go again. And I'm just glad I stopped paying Spotify a long time ago.
Me too.
Yeah.
Shout out YouTube Music.
Shout out to YouTube Premium.
Shout out to YouTube. Yeah, hell yeah. YouTube Premium. Hell yeah. Family pack.
Family pack.
For
Those,
sure.
if you know, you know. Otherwise, I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's the bundle. That's the only bundle pack. Yeah, I just fuck with it. We got too many ears. But I think so. We got too. But yeah, speaking. Hey, real talk. I wouldn't wonder what's going on like with your area lately. Like,
yo, it's getting hot.
Speaking of blatant, I was saying. Speaking of blatant, like I was just saying, like
when the weather gets hot, things get crazy.
Yeah, like hey, I don't know if you do this because you light skin and shit, but usually like people of color, like when like you see a crime or you hear about some shit like in the news, like usually like people who are like our complexion, like they usually be like crossing their fingers and be like, oh, the person wasn't black. Do you guys do that too, or is that just the dark ones?
Oh no, we do that too.
Oh, okay, bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I totally forgot. I was trying to tell my wife the other day about how I can't actually be making fun of light skins anymore.
Why?
Because my mother's light skin. I just remember that makes me half light skin.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't even understand how that's how DNA works. That's crazy.
Yeah, I knew
That's
that.
crazy. So
That's
yeah,
why
I'm
I
half
was.
light skin, so I can't even make fun of nobody.
That's why I was. This whole time I was like, "Yo, son, like your mom,
Mm-mm-mm.
your mom got that good color,
Yeah, for surely.
good color, son.
For
Trust me."
surely.
My sister is even jealous. She just said, she was like, "Hey, mom." I was like, "Yeah, I know. She got that glow. She got that
Yeah,
glow." So
yeah,
we know.
yeah,
So yeah, you part of. Welcome back, man.
yeah.
Glad
I
you're back.
know. It's crazy. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. I
Yeah,
missed y'all.
for
Missed
sure.
y'all.
Hey, saved you
Missed
your
y'all.
seat, same seat.
Right at the, welcome at the dinner table still. Let me know so.
That's the same
Hello.
seat right here, dog. I got
All right. Whoop, that is.
you. Told you.
You said coach.
We
It's
gotta
like
have
a
your
big brother too. As soon as you come back from fucking up, as soon as you sit down at the dinner table, he's like, "Told you."
told you.
First thing he says,
We're gonna
"Told
get
you."
your DNA done next.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
what we're gonna do.
shit. Oh
That's what we
no.
gotta do.
Oh, that's crazy. Because slavery was real. I'll tell you that much.
Hit the comments if you want to hear that. I wanna know y'all. And then your predictions, what it is. What y'all think this stuff is. Let's get the predictions going.
I
Because
guarantee. I guarantee it's gonna be like 99% sub-Saharan. Like, you know what I'm saying? 98 point. Like, you know what I mean? High percentile. Like,
Hey,
you know what I mean?
I'm cool with that. I'm down with the subs.
They might even have like, you know what I mean, like another category on there where it'd be like 8% real dude, like, you know what I'm saying, like just like an extra category that just only came up in my DNA. Just they just found out some new shit, like, you know what I mean. It's good. Hey, hey.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If y'all
Yeah, you know.
think that's gonna happen, put that in the comments.
You never know.
Yeah,
But
y'all never know.
shit, Las Vegas though, man, it's hot out there, man.
It's getting hot, dog.
No, because you know what pissed me off. You know what really pissed me off. Not only is Las Vegas hot, right? Can you imagine going to Las Vegas and going? I'm sorry, and it's already 100 some degrees, and then going to jail in Las Vegas, bro? Like, like they ain't got no air conditioning like that. Probably, I ain't been in no jail in Las Vegas. Thank God, I can say that's one of the places I have not sat down. Like, but like, I don't imagine it being anything close to air conditioning conducive that I'd want. I'd want to have. Like, you know what
I
I'm
wouldn't
saying?
think it's like the casino.
Oh
We
shit.
chilly, you know.
You would think. You
Sure.
would think.
No, I'm saying I would. It's not gonna get that cold if they put it on. They might put it on, but it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna keep y'all at 95. You know what I mean? Like on just to like not be 115.
Damn,
You know what I'm saying?
that's
Just a
disrespectful.
little, just a
That's
little.
disrespectful.
Don't
So
bring them
you
down to
tell
the 68s. Don't bring them
so
down
you're
to the
telling me you
90s.
came
Crazy.
on vacation. You came on vacation.
Mm,
Gonna leave on probation,
mm.
and then when you get locked up, now the people are stealing your shit too. Like your.
Apparently,
So hold on. So you can't get your teeth done out there lately. It seems that way either. And now,
gotta know the people doing your teeth. I'll say
oh,
that.
okay.
You
Well,
can
I
get
mean
your teeth.
that should be a regular thing.
You
Actually,
gotta.
that should definitely be a regular thing.
Yeah.
You kind of should do some research on who you let in your mouth. Pause. I don't know. I don't want to say it like that, but actually, I guess I'm gonna let one
You
go.
good. You good. You good.
Yeah.
I already knew. I saw that play coming. I was like, he's setting a screen. No. You good. You good. Take that shot.
Hmm.
You good. You good.
But I was gonna say though, isn't it crazy though? Like how you could just like I said, that's a crazy scenario. Like you went out someplace on vacation, trying to have a good time, maybe got drunk, did some stupid shit, got a
Got
warrant,
lit.
went to jail. Like you can't bail out. You just got warrants, whatever. Now you got to go to jail, and then the people over there manhandling your stuff are stealing it. Like, and that's the people who have badges who work in the department. Ain't like, well, I don't think she has a badge. Does she have a badge?
No, she's
She's an employee, right?
she's just an employee. She's not like a
Yeah,
cop, like a
yeah,
uniform cop. Yeah.
yeah. But they still had her back though. That good old suspended with pay.
Oh yeah, and you see
Yeah,
how when you read that story, it was like this big.
yeah,
Like, that's all we're gonna say about it. We caught her. Yeah. I was like, oh, that's it.
yeah.
Oh man, damn.
Suspended with pay while we investigate. we're not going to speak about what's going to happen after the investigation
at all.
I said, oh, okay, well,
at all.
Goes back to saying fuck them inmates. Like, that's how they feel.
That blue line.
Yeah, exactly. Hello.
Yo. Yeah, I got a question for you.
I got an answer.
You know, like the whole like snitching and street thing.
Mm-hmm.
Does that count if you work at the police station, but you're not a cop? You know what I mean? So if you worked at a police station, but you're not a cop, you should abide by calling the cops, or no?
That only applies. That only applies if you call yourself a street dude and you live by the street rules or whatever.
Okay, so but if you do, right, then
you shouldn't even have a job over there if you live by the street.
Okay.
You shouldn't even. That shouldn't even be on your W-2s, fam.
For sure. Yeah. No. I just, I was just thinking about that. I was like,
I mean, listen, Rick Ross.
Some people need jobs. Exactly. Some people need jobs, and you could be like Jim Jones. We call it snitch, and then
beat it, and then what you call it, the 6ix9ine case when they called him a snitch?
No,
because he snitched on that. He snitched on the recent thing when hey, shout out my man. He be in the gym. Shout out Jim Jones, man. Putting the gym back in his name.
Live fit. Let's get it.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah. Putting the gym back in your name, man. For real. Fabolous in there too, right? We were just slapping him early on the You fuck with your team. Hell yeah. Man, I like that shit. That was dope, man. I like how you just really just threw that man down that escalator.
100%.
I don't understand. Actually, I don't understand. Hold on. I'm gonna go back. I never liked the part where the guy with the phone can never get it out in time where we can hear why it happened or how it happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? All you just see is, what the fuck, man? And then you just see him throwing his ass down the shit. You're like, I need some super context. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need. Because I don't see, Jim Jones ain't one of them dudes who's just going to be coming down the escalator just like, fuck y'all, I'm throwing niggas down there. That's not Jim. Like, you know what I'm saying? So there's got to be something crazy that must have transpired right before that.
100%. 100%. Because he don't be looking for problems.
Nah. Hell no.
He had his time. He used to look for problems, but those times are over.
Yeah. And Jim definitely going to finish something. You started something. Yeah, Jim going to finish
He's a problem solver. He solves some
professional
problems all the time.
Oh, yeah. Him and his buddy Mano. Shout out to Fit Gang.
Yeah. Lit Fit.
Mano. Yeah. Professional problem solvers. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So wait, I still didn't understand the snitch thing. Like, I saw the little altercation, and I was like, wait, so who? Where'd the snitch thing come out from?
Well, I guess when he was getting jumped by the older gentleman,
the dude he had control of, not the dude.
He was
right?
He was the patty cake dude. That was my dude. That was my dude right there. I'm like, well, shout out, bro, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, that's the man's though. He gonna go for you. Like, you know what I mean? He ain't gonna be effective, but he gonna go for you, man. I was like, shout out, bro. No,
Fluff Riders.
Look, for a fact, for a fact, you can't fight. Like, if you hit like that, you know in your spirit you can't fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the fact that some action shit happened and you just went out there with the palms up, with the palms up,
like, with the cigar,
with the I don't even know what this is. He just just all on the back of the, like, you know what I mean?
The illegal stuff too. Oh, yeah. dirty.
Oh God, he gave like 5 pillows. That was crazy. It was. But no, I'm saying, just shout out, bro. I appreciate that, man. Like, just, distract somebody from it. Let me get the chance to maneuver. Like, I mean,
team player.
He didn't distract nothing. Jim ignored him completely. I don't even think he felt it. I don't even think he knew he was there. Like,
I think his braids was actually hitting him back. I think his braids were like, what?
The braids might have actually been some cushion to block the actual pillow.
I think they were parrying.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess when the airport police did come break it up, I guess in the heat of the moment, you know what I'm saying, Jim Jones was heard to say, "These guys are jumping me. I didn't do anything. Okay. They attacked me. Okay. They attacked." He said like a few times, like, and then sat down while they're with like. But anyway, point is like. They say, so now they're saying, bro, you were on camera in front of telling the police in an airport that these men attacked you. Like you're
Crazy.
supposed to be a street dude, so now they're labeling you a snitch.
Damn, he's a snitch now.
I mean, he's been a snitch if you ask me, but I mean, he's still my homie. I still fuck with the music.
Oh wow. So what's your take on this? He shouldn't have snitched? I mean, should he be like, hey, it ain't over. Like, give me that passport. I need to know where you live because we're at an airport. You obviously might not live here, and if I'm gonna get my get back,
I don't know, like, cause
like
Jim,
how you gonna get your lick back? You're in an airport, fam.
because I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I feel like this type of shit is so gray area, so weird. Because like, first off, this man's got to be like 50 something years old, right? Like,
Who, Jimmy?
yeah.
Yeah, probably like 50.
Thing number two, like, you know what I'm saying? You were actually physically attacked, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you were attacked. Like, it doesn't matter how there were some old people. It doesn't matter what. Like, I feel like you should be able to tell the police, hey, look, because first off, if you watch the footage, as soon as the police got there, they all went straight at Jim, and the white dude got to be real white dude and just went like this.
Yeah.
As soon as he did that, the police, all three of them turned around and started going to Jim and grabbed him. I'm like, what the? I'm like, it must be nice. Like, you know what I mean? Like, real talk. That's the song that came in my head as soon as, like, you know what I mean? I saw that. That was crazy. You saw it though, right?
I did.
As soon as he had pat, the police came down the escalator. He said this.
He said,
and they all turned around and they all went over there. I was like, wow. So but like, as far as Jim's concerned, they're regular civilians. Now I feel like, I don't know, when you get a certain level of like, when your age, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not doing street crimes, Jim. You own a gym. You own businesses. You don't even rap no more. I can't remember last time you dropped something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you do have street ties. You came from somewhere. You built something up. I feel like you shouldn't be pigeonholed and stuck in that same position to where you can't say, like, if somebody snatched your chain off your neck, or sorry, not snatched. I'm sorry. All right, that's different. I'm saying if somebody were, say you're staying in the tropics and you left your hotel and somebody stole your chain, like, out from your room, you can't call the police.
I think
you got to file an insurance report, right? If you want to get that replaced, or you just got to take $150,000 loss, like,
and then somehow find this dude in a place you vacation in at.
Yeah, and randomly see, yeah, you think he's gonna be walking around with your chain on right there? Oh, yeah, like, no, like, I'm just, like I said, I feel the rules be kind of, hey, the rules be fucked up. Like,
for me,
that's why
completely.
Yeah, that's why I like to call myself a civilian. Like, I like to say I used to be outside doing stupid stuff, and now I like to say I grew up and into my age, and now I like to say, if you attack me in the airport, I'm going to get my lick back, and I'm going to point at you for attacking me. Yes, I will do that for sure. Yeah, right now. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And I might still try to fight you while the police are there. I don't know, depending on how many it was and how you hit me. If I would have felt those pillows, depending, I might be different than Jim. I might not have sat down. Like, I don't know. Like, you know, there's a lot of things different. Like, but like as far as Jim is concerned, though, I feel like it's kind of fucked up that they're gonna say that. But let's be real though. What does the internet calling Jim a snitch for this situation going to do to affect his life going further?
Oh, it does no damage to him. This ain't gonna stick
at all. Not at all.
This ain't gonna stick.
Yeah, free on. It's gonna slide right off.
Hey, new rule. If most of your income is taxable and you pay taxes on it, then you ain't street. Is that fair? Is that fair to say? If most of your income,
oh shit, cook,
is taxable, and then you pay taxes actually on it, then you can't really be street, then, right?
No, if your W-2 don't say independent contractor because you're moving something around, but it says a title with an actual company.
Yeah. Like,
can you call yourself a street dude? You cooking?
Because when I saw this, I was just thinking like you did about Jim. Like, yeah, he had like an arena football team. Like, he's popping. He got a lot of money, a lot of things.
Clothing brand.
So I was just like, yo, like, he makes too much money to try to be some thug fighting. Right. And of all places, the airport. Like, yeah. I'm putting the airport thing aside because to me, even if we agree to mutual combat, fighting in the airport, the police are going to break it up. Even if like
Facts.
I'm in a state where we can legally do that and fight, like
Mm.
they're not gonna
True.
let you fight in an airport. Like an airport is just not. And then you
That's not a
can't
spot.
fly no more. If you get locked out from TSA,
Right.
like
Facts.
the
Yeah, you don't want to fuck
repercussions
with
of the
that. Yeah.
airport. So let's put that to the side because the
Facts.
airport is like. But yo, that judoka throw he did, feeling that.
I
But
like how he came from a good, healthy place too. Grabbed the bottom pant leg and then turned his hip with it.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
oh yeah, he been practicing that. Oh yeah,
That
he
judo
practiced.
hip,
Oh yeah,
that judo
yeah,
hip.
yeah. You saw that? He said,
I'm saying. So I was
Came
like,
from the
yo,
bottom with it. You saw it lifted with his knees too. I liked it. It was hell with
you
his
need to put Jim in
knees.
the Olympics, fam, for judo.
For
Let's
sure.
go.
I was dope with that. And then they
Let's go.
slid. Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. I felt bad for the old dude. The really old dude had no idea what was going on because
Oh
them
yeah,
niggas.
he's
He
just getting
slid
down.
all down them stairs. Like
Yeah,
they surfed him. They surfboarded him.
yeah.
Like they surfed him down. And then I don't think the rest of the video he never got back up.
Yeah, they forced him into the purple rain. Like he was just like
he never got up.
Bent up.
Damn, I felt bad for OG. But
So
but
yeah.
I don't
What do you
know.
think of that though? If you make most of your income as taxable and you pay taxes on it,
I feel like you should not be allowed to call yourself street unless you're a street dude who never had a job like that under those pretenses, and you became a rapper. You just happen to work for the big machine. Like that, you still count as being like a street dude. Yeah.
I don't understand the difference. Why would that be different?
Because you
came up on a big lump of money?
Yeah, pretty much. Because as long as you're not doing it depends though, because see, it depends on what your actions are. If you're just rapping, but you're still yourself, like J. Cole type shit. If you like are a street dude, or like NBA YoungBoy, I should say more appropriately, like you a street dude, came in the game with all these attempts or whatever, you just make a lot of money and you just stay the fuck at home all day because you don't fuck with no rapper, nobody, you don't go party because you don't fuck with nobody. But you really want to go to the block, but every time you go to the block, you get arrested. So now you're like, you seem like a real street dude to me. I don't know. I guess
even though most of his income is taxable.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say that.
Okay.
But your opinion is, if I'm guessing correctly, is if your income comes from anything that comes from a corporation or anything that has even mom and pop anything, you can't call yourself a street dude.
No, it's not that drastic. But
oh, okay.
It's more just I said originally if majority of your income is the taxable stuff, meaning if I worked a little job at Foot Locker, but most of my income's off the yang, you know what I mean? Like then,
yeah,
cool. Like to me, then you're making more on without the paper trail kind of thing, right?
Right.
So for me, that's where I'm like, then you would obviously want to play more by those rules. You don't want police attention. You don't want people looking at your businesses, etc. Right? So
big facts.
That's what I was saying. Most of your income, not all, or not so drastic. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I just wondered because Jim, he's got all those businesses, and I was like, yo,
bro, what year did Ballin' come out, fam?
I want to say
08,
07.
If you're saying anything, bro, that just proves the whole point. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like,
maybe
yeah. If you're saying anything, that just proves the whole point. Like, you better just go and sit your ass down and tell them folks what they need to hear, bro. Like for real.
2006.
Like, oh, damn, that was earlier than we thought. Like,
yeah,
that was crazy. Damn, how long Max B been gone? Damn.
I don't know. He's coming home soon, I hope.
Because Max B wrote that damn song.
I hope he's coming home soon.
That was 06? He's been gone for a minute. Hell yeah, free to wave. And Sue Surf, I guess, if we're going to say free to wave. But.
Free both waves.
Yeah, for sure.
Free to wave and the tidal wave.
That man said 06, fam?
Hey, yeah, I know, man.
Time moves quickly when you're on the outside.
Big up to you, though, Jim. Live fit.
Oh, nice, yeah. Nice, I ain't gonna lie. You might have actually got some new memberships coming in because of that.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
Hope I see you in Paris, man. Olympics, judo.
For surely.
That'd be ill.
Because you got to teach that shit. That shit, you got to unleash that on the community. Like
The
let somebody
Esco
know that.
toss off the escalator.
What the Esco toss?
The
What the
Esco
Esco
toss.
toss? Oh, you say what? What you mean? What you doing, man? I just hear.
Hit him with an Esco toss.
I want to know. I want to know what I want to know what that conversation was so bad because Jim, like he's always been a hothead, but like Jim, he's a little older now, so it's like Jim's looking at dude like weighing his options, like yo, I'm in the airport. You're a smaller gentleman, like you know what I'm saying.
Right.
I'm me, like you know what I'm saying. You, I'm gonna let this go. He had to say something wild, like you know what I mean. He must have said something wild
and touch him.
I would say touch him because, like, let's be real.
Jim will let you just yell and he gonna yell back. But if you touch Jim,
it's a wrap. You gonna get Esco slide.
You can get that Esco toss.
That shit was. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out his form. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I've been wilding that shit in slow mo like 5 times, bro. I'm like, how did he just know? It was instinct how he just did. He said, "What you mean?" Turned around instantly, said, boom, grabbed it, turned with the hip and the knees. I said, "Oh, my man, coming from the knees with it."
The weight distribution to get the
exactly, and that's how he got the surf down so smoothly. I'm like, man, you can't teach that. Like, yeah, that's not the first Esco slide that's ever happened. No,
that's not.
No,
he can't teach that. Nah.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe down some stairs or something before, but
I hope
he's got close range practice though. He's got close range training.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
He done that in the danger room a few times. That X-Men could.
Hyperbolic time chamber. He was, that man, training.
He's in there doing it.
That boy crazy. Speaking of the hyperbolic time chamber, what's going on with this goddamn? We sucking the evil stuff out the air now?
Oh, the deck? Yeah.
Oh, the Prescott? We're going to call it
direct air capture.
We're going to call it the Prescott.
Direct air capture. So, check it out.
Yeah,
the
put me on,
largest
man.
Plant, man. It's designed to suck the carbon. Yeah. Oh, no, wait. What's it?
Yeah, it's a carbon.
Yeah. So it takes the carbon out the sky, and then it'll, like, process it and then take it out so we have less pollution, right? So this whole new factory, it's not even the first one. This is, like, the biggest one they've made so far. I think it's in Iceland.
Yep.
Yeah. And so, it's called direct air capture. It's called Mammoth. And basically it's this big building with fans and junk all over it, and it's sucking the carbon out of the atmosphere. Some people are kind of cool with it because they're like, yo, this is great. And some people are like, yo, you're using more energy still to do this. But different ways to look about it, but I'll probably get into that after I kind of hear your thoughts too. But just getting everybody the lay of the land. Yeah, so just think of this huge building.
With a big fan inside.
With like mad fans all over it, like on the top, on the side, and everywhere. And all they're doing is just doing that. Seems like it's doing pretty decent amount, but it's kind of costly, I guess. To get like a ton of carbon, it's under $1,000.
Right.
They want to get it closer to the $100 range, but I think that'll be probably what they need to work on in their next
25 years
iteration. I want to say maybe the next one they do is maybe smaller and works a little differently, because this one's huge. So they obviously just scaled up what they've been doing already, right?
Right.
So it's like, yeah, this isn't feasible. But yeah. So Mammoth is out there. Climeworks, I think that name is horrible. Is a company that
Climb with an E too.
Climeworks. This sounds like slime. With
Climb with an E though.
Not
with the
Yeah.
All right.
With the M-E. Not Climeworks. Yeah, Climeworks. Cool Tech. Horrible name.
Cool Tech.
So what do you think of that though? What did you think when you saw that?
Well, I'm glad I read the whole thing, because at first I just dismissed it as like, oh, they're just doing some stupid shit. But then the numbers didn't hit for me, like for the project, like
for what you're getting.
Yeah, they said the price so far was wild. They said the emissions that they're going to stop is only going to be 7,500 cars off the road a year.
Just for this one building though.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like And
But if you can do
I was in
multiple,
I mean, if you could do multiple, that'd
I
be
mean,
a
the idea is they obviously want to do them
right,
elsewhere, but
right.
but
But like I said, my biggest thing was I was actually in heavy agreement with a lot of the opposition by saying
mhm,
I think if you start building a lot more places like this, it's going to stop the actual us reducing the use of fossil fuels and the consumption, I should say. Like I don't,
mhm,
I think we're
mhm,
gonna actually just be like, well, we got the stuff to clean shit anyway, so then it's gonna be like out of sight, out of mind, kind of. We're just gonna start. We might actually start burning more, like you know what I'm saying, like because we think we have these machines now. Like you know how people are when they're
mhm.
like, you know, when they think they got like a fail safe, people like kind of get more comfortable. They don't be so stringent on the on. But this is like the actual Earth's climate, and we really need to pay more attention on the fossil fuels, not a quick remedy, like you know, not a band aid. We need the actual, we
Yeah.
need the remedy. That's why I was
It's like
thinking about it.
yeah, but then you got like China, where like they're exactly what you just described. They don't care. Like do whatever you want. Like it's hazy there. Like people fly in and their eyes burn for a day. You know, like it's
Damn,
they don't care. So
damn.
you what do you do then when like you know let's say 75% of the world has this idea and agenda, but this other 25 is like, nah, we don't care. We're gonna do whatever. Like how do you know what I mean? You're just in a weird spot then.
Well, we've
So
always been not able to make other countries do what we want
oh,
them to
for
do.
sure, for sure.
Right?
Not
So
it's not about making them do something. I'm just saying like this to me is like if because I understand your point, and that's a point that I think a lot of people have. It's like we need to just stop our own use and production of, in a sense, right? But
I see what you're going with it. You're like, man, it'd be cool if we could just like build some shit that can suck all the carbon from over there because we're trying to clean the whole Earth. Like, you
I
know
mean,
what
we're just going
I'm
to
saying?
end up having to keep suck more shit out. But they're
Right.
so they're obviously contributing a lot to it
Yeah,
with
makes
no
sense.
repercussions. They might not want us to put one of these over there. You know,
Yeah, but
like so
that brings up a different conversation
yeah,
now.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not just like, oh, we need more of these buildings, but I'm just kind of like when I was thinking like on the other side of the spectrum, what you're talking about, I was thinking about it like, yo, like yeah, we should do less, but we're not really doing too much less
Mm.
in terms of like our own habits, right? Like what was it like last year? They're telling us like, oh, you shouldn't put plastic in the microwave or some shit. Like you shouldn't put ramen noodles. It's like, yo, man, like we're far off from like our own policing and
Oh, that's very true.
discipline. So
Hmm.
that's why I'm like, I think we need these things at least in the meanwhile to aid. But
Mm.
um,
Aid, yeah, I'm not
yeah,
mad at
yeah,
anything like that
not
in
as
terms
a
of aid,
solution. Yeah,
but
yeah,
I always think, like I said, I always go to the furthest thoughts when I would think that you build 10 of those and people see those, then I would think that people would automatically stop proposing agendas for maybe lessening, like maybe like EV, like cars and things like that. Maybe they'll stop putting it on the ballots for another measure because they're like, well, we got this one out the way, we're good for like a couple years. Let's start doing some other shit. That's kind of you never know.
hmm
I mean,
hmm
there's always the other side of the spectrum. It'd be good to have something like that, like just because we need something now. We need something massive. Like we need
exactly.
something more than that, actually. But I don't know. I just like I said, it's just I feel like it's a slippery slope as always. But
As always, as always. But
depends.
interesting. I just love to see the innovation. At least you know, at
Yeah,
least people are
people
trying
trying to
some
work on
stuff.
something. Yeah,
At least though, sometimes you would just wonder, like, yo, Elon's over here with all this money, and he's worried about people like how many characters they can send, and people out here like making like things to try to help take the pollution out of the air, which he's making with his rockets and everything else, right? Like it's just funny sometimes, but yeah.
I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. It's an Iceland and shit. So I mean, I don't know. Are they gonna start building something in America, or are there talks of doing it out here? Or
I can't picture them doing that here until the money price, like you're talking about. You know, we
yeah,
need
till it
that.
starts
We
getting
need that.
piece. Yeah, that
We
drop.
need that price to drop. And I think after that, I could see that happening. But I understand. I totally and I agree, man. People see like, oh, I could just keep smoking if I had this shot or something, and be like, oh, cool.
And that's exactly what people would do.
Yeah,
They'd be
yeah.
like,
So
and like
yeah,
if I could just take a shot right now, it takes all the bullshit out my lungs as soon as I smoke.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. But I mean,
Oh.
what we can't. We're just not great at policing it ourselves. So that's where.
Humans in
I,
general, I want to say, actually.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. It's hard,
Yeah.
man.
It
So
really is. You gotta have self-discipline.
Everybody got a lot going on.
Yep.
So, and I get it. Oh man, the world.
Oh, speaking of the world, want to hear the stray heard around the world?
Oh my god,
that was wild, fam. But it actually was crazy because it brings up a lot of thoughts, a lot of questions that I've been having. Like,
let's hear.
because okay, I'm talking about as hip hop artists, right? You've done shows before. I've done shows, like, you know what I'm saying. We've been on both sides of the spectrum. We've snuck into shows as kids. We've actually been older and performed at shows, like, so I can see both sides as artists and shit like that. So I can see both perspectives. Like,
did security at shows. I can
oh
understand
yeah,
that
oh
dude,
yeah, exactly.
that other
Every
dude's
angle of the
perspective.
show.
That other dude's perspective.
Right. No, because it's funny because with the Kendrick Drake battle, right? It
Shout out
brought
Drake.
up oh yeah, shout out that battle, by the way. You know what I mean? It was a dope battle for hip hop. It was a great one for the culture. They did their big one. That was a shit. I actually enjoyed the battle thoroughly on both sides. We all know who won it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out K Dot. We're just gonna leave it at that, though. You know what I mean? Shout out both of y'all for just even doing it. You know, for the culture. You know
100%.
what I mean?
Shout out
K Dot. Yeah, for sure. And you're lucky this is not going to be a pod about all the missteps of certain people in the battle, because I could cook if I wanted to, but we ain't gonna do that. Now, what I thought was crazy though, because like, and it was dope. One thing that I want to do concede to Drake is you called the end to that battle at the appropriate time. Let's be clear. Just because, like, if you noticed, his responses were risky as hell because a lot of his responses were attacking the community, and I was wondering why nobody said anything about that. But it's only a matter of time if somebody puts it together. You know, Drake be kind of lyrical and shit. So, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think they caught it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But there's a few of them. I don't know. So I don't know if they caught it or chose to not catch it or chose not to catch it. But and even the allegations that, you know what I'm saying, he was hitting you with, you know what I'm saying, that's something you don't really want to be having to talk about, or, you know what I mean, and address on records. Like, you know what I mean, that one's a door closer for sure. Like, that was very interesting. I'm sorry, not very interesting. That was very smart and very strategic. To just, you know what, like, bro, you got the battle. Like, you know what? especially because he was quadrupling down on that shit too. He was riding that bitch to the into the ground, bro. Like, he was not gonna let that. Nah, bro, he's gonna come out with something newer and newer and newer with that same angle and just hit you right in the same gut shot. Like, and even if it was not true, bro, it was like I said, it was the execution, because, you know, the internet's gonna internet. So then they started finding videos of Drake bring 17-year-old girls, like, on the stage, like, and singing to them. Then they found some other stuff from some chick on No Jumpers talking about, oh yeah, Drake DM me he used to watch my basketball team when I was in high school. I was like, yeah, you want to just go ahead and concede that, fam. But like I said, saying all that, like I said, I'm not sure how it goes either way. I'm not saying he did. I'm not saying he didn't. It's none of my business. I don't even give two shits. One thing, like, I did that, brought the question in my head when I said, that's fucking, what was crazy to me is, right, when they said he brought a 17-year-old up on stage or the show, blah, blah, blah. And in my head, I'm like, as an artist, you know how bright them lights are? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you're in the crowd, you're like, and you're trying to do some crowd work, you just see something in the audience, just like, boom, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you're not over there like, yeah, let me get the young one. Like, you know what I'm saying? First off, you know, and check it out. And also, like, they're not supposed to be young ones at your show. Like, so it's like, if a 17, I'll be like tripping, like, how's a 17-year-old at the show in the first place? Like, nobody asked that question. But it also started making me wonder, how many times has a male artist messed with an underage chick on accident, or, you know what I mean, because that started to open the door.
On accident? I mean,
well, I mean, it could be accident, or maybe it could be strictly on purpose. But I'm saying this battle right here was opening the door to some of that shit. And that's why I said Drake closed that door pretty quickly and very strategically, because once you start opening that door, then the what is it? The clout chasers, the vultures of the game, like the culture vultures, like the DJ Vlads. They over there now. They start realizing there's an angle to get him some views, angle to do something worse. Like like I said, the stray heard around the world. DJ Vlad did an interview with Ruby Rose, and he said, she said, hey, yeah, didn't you used to because she just got with Drewski or some shit like that, like, and everybody was like, yeah, what?
Who's Ruby Rose?
Ruby Rose is an internet video vixen chick, like
a Melissa Ford of now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
She's been popping in the game for about 4 years, I guess 5 years. I've only seen her like on a video like one time. I don't know who she is, but she's supposed to be somebody cool. All the rappers supposedly have been with her, right?
Okay.
Like
Karen,
it's the
Karen
thing.
Steffens.
Yeah, type shit. It's alleged. It's the rumor. I wasn't there. I don't know her. I don't know her life. But anyway, so it was funny because the internet came out with a list of like dudes she's been with, like, you know what I mean? Because she just got with somebody new, and they're like, I can't believe you're with her because such and such. Internet just interneting. So anyway, so short story short, a comment was made under one of those under the picture, and the comment said, "How can you have messed with all those dudes? You just turned 21." And that just really hit me. When I said that comment, I said, "Wait a minute, she been modeling." I started doing. What was that Migos video? Like, I was like, hold on, like, you know what I mean? Okay. Then I started interneting myself. So then, right when I start interneting, I go boom to a DJ Vlad interview, and he already got her on the show, and she over there. He gonna 5-part it, but he only put out one part right now. And he said something, and she asked her the question. He said, have you messed with such and such rappers? So she said, yeah. He said, have you messed with Travis Scott? She said, yeah. He said, when? He said, when? She said, when I was younger.
But she didn't say underage.
No, thank God. So, then and thank God for Vlad, because he actually didn't try to go in depth any further. He just said, oh, okay, cool, because you know what I mean, because you just turned 21, so it couldn't have been that long ago. Ha 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 ha. So, and then they ended the clip. So I don't know if he's going to try to expose Travis. But like I said, the stray heard around the world. Kendrick beef, Drake beefing, Travis finally, you know what I'm saying, got out the mix, out the way of that little sacrificing his crowd members and shit, like, or his audience and shit like that. He was minding his business, and he was just over there, got a stray, walking his kid at the park or some shit, and he got a stray out of nowhere, like on some 2015 shit. Can you imagine? Like, you just over there minding your business, and she was like actually cool. Like, I'm not trying to talk to you. Like, I'm cool. You're married. I'm cool. I'm moved out with my own thing. Like, I don't get, like, it's like the Chris Brown Rihanna thing. Like, she's like, I don't even give a fuck. Like, y'all putting it on. Like, y'all doing too much about it. Like, I don't like. But I just thought it was crazy though, because if that is true, what do you think? True? If he did mess with her, when the allegation is that if you do the math, he was 21 and she was 17 or 16.
Who was 21?
Travis.
Okay, we're talking about Travis. Okay.
Yeah, Travis Scott.
Okay. I got a couple questions. Okay. First, so let's say they were boyfriend and girlfriend for sure.
Okay.
And we don't know if they had sex or not, but they were definitely boyfriend and girlfriend.
Okay.
Right? So
we don't know that for sure either.
That's what I'm saying. So even that makes it like we still don't even know anything. So
right.
If they were boyfriend or girlfriend and he was over 18 or over and she was a minor, I'm sure most of us that are dudes, probably 25 and older, have had a friend or a homie or whatever that mess with somebody young or whatever. Like, this ain't like out the realm when you're in that age range. It just gets weird, right? You're like 4 years from like a drinker, and then 2 years. So anyway, if they slept together, but there's no proof of it, and she's not making a complaint or filing anything, right? Does that really, he can't get charged, right? For like statutory? If there's no proof. Like, if we just all assume, but we have no proof, there's no video, there's no naked pictures of her.
It depends on how much the government has an issue with Travis. The government could really pick up anything and look for anything. Like I said, if I just found all that right there in 10 minutes of internet search and internet sleuthing, like the FBI has tremendous resources at the time. I mean, now more than me. So I'm pretty sure they could, if they really wanted to go fuck with him, they could. Like, so
Yeah, I'm just saying, like it just seems like I can see if like the dad was mad and he's going for it, but he's got to
right,
figure out still proving that it happened, right? Unless
right.
one of them admit it. But and that's where I'm just kind of like, yo, like if they did what they did and they're a few years apart, but he's older and she's a minor, but I don't know. It just still it's out of my hands, man. Like I feel like we've all been in that age bracket, like that are older, right? Like you've
Yeah,
seen that happen. So
yeah.
maybe it is possible. Like I guess I'm supposed to. I just kind of like so what? Like he slept with a 17-year-old and he was 21. It's 4 years, right? I mean,
Yep.
there's 25-year-olds with 30-year-olds. Like that's 5 years, right? It's
There's
just I guess,
40-year-olds with 30-year-olds.
and this
You know
and
what I mean?
my point is, it's just because of that little range. Those
Mm,
couple in 4 years all make it all weird, right? And so
mm,
that's why I'm just like, if they were like boyfriend, girlfriend, and love, and they did it, and that's just on them, and they know, and there's no proof, then I ain't got no issues, you know. But if they got
mm.
like sex videos and she's a minor, then I'm like, yo, you doing
Yeah,
a
you
little too
bugging. Yeah, you
much,
bugging.
right?
Yeah.
Right. So that's where I'm kind of at with it. Just like I don't like that's
Mm.
their biz at that age. It all gets funky anyhow. You kind of
Mm.
waiting, like, yo, one more year,
Right.
girl. Like we can, like
Wow.
all that kind of shit, right? Like
Wow.
everybody that's been in that situation, you're like 1 year older than your girlfriend and you're just waiting type whatever, right? So I don't know about the whole history of hip hop with like underage girls and all that. I mean, because it could be underage boys. Like we could really make a hard right turn, right? So
Right.
I
And this
just
is what
think
I was saying with the. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
so ultimately, like mm, I don't know. I just hope everything was done on the up and up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
between Travis and Homegirl and all that.
Yeah.
That's all.
And no, I didn't really want to go like hella in depth about that. Like I
Yeah,
said,
just to say that
I
piece.
just thought, yeah. I just thought it was interesting because like I said, Drake cut it off, like cut the battle off at a very good time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said,
Yeah.
if it would keep going down this road, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to do something that especially in a battle, you got to do something bigger and better than the last one. So if you already did this about the whole pedophile and this and this and this, what is gonna be next? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta close that door. Like, look how the door got cracked open for a second, and DJ Vlad was waiting for it to happen, and it didn't happen, and he went and found something. Like he went and
He
found something.
always waiting so he can get
Yeah,
his name in
like,
there.
yeah. I'm like, bro, like just insert themselves in the battle, man. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like this whole everything just being more blatant in your face. Like I saw that DJ Vlad move a mile away when he said, "Oh, check it, I got this new video dropping." I was like, oh, okay, here he comes. He's trying to play off the. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
That's his move. But
Yeah.
I mean, he to me like
Theo?
he ended it, and that kind of just showed me more of his ego. He had to end it. He had to have the last word. But for in my eyes, like I don't remember, and maybe you can help me remember, but I don't remember Jay-Z having to make something after Ether.
He did though, didn't he?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm guessing he did, but I feel like after Ether, he just kind of
I thought he went back to the Blims.
maybe I don't know. I'm just saying
There was definitely a lot of subliminals in his music to Nas after
for
after
sure
Ether.
Blims,
Yeah.
but in terms of like rap battle. So this is what I'm saying. I'm just trying to look at
Yeah.
Hove and Nas, which is a rap beef we saw play out over time and still end peacefully. People didn't die, right? Like so.
Right.
These two can technically just stop whenever. It's just whoever was the last one, right? So that's why I was trying to think like Ether. I feel like Ether was the last one, and we just kind of like, and then they just kept doing subs or whatever, like they were before. But they kind of brought it to the front for everybody to see, and then they went back to like
the Blims,
right.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's kind of like where we're at with Drake and Kenny now, right? We're probably just going to get that. And so it has to stop at some time. They can't battle forever.
It's over. It's over. Drake already conceded. Yeah, so
obviously. But I just meant like even if we took that out the equation, like some people that are more newer into hip hop got to realize like they ain't gonna battle till they 50. Like it's gonna stop, and then they're gonna continue on with their lives and maybe getting other beefs or battles or whatever. But I wanted to ask you, man, like, what do you think Drake should do? If you
What?
were his PR man right now and you were like his dude, and he was like, yo, dog, I think you should.
Not shoot that sexy red video.
Okay.
This
That's
nigga's
it.
out right now, though. Like, motherfucker's
Yeah.
doing it right now. Like, the nigga just said, Kendrick just said, every time I see you standing next to sexy red, like that would be, I would not, the next thing that comes out with my face would not be that sexy red. Like, I'd have to refund her money or whatever, or shelf it, or not unclear it. I don't know, but that wouldn't, PR, that'd be the first thing I wouldn't do. Like, the memes is finna eat him alive. Like, they're finna eat him alive, bro. Like, come on, man. He's got a good 6 months of at least getting roasted, like, by the internet. Like, the same games that you were playing with everybody else, now you got to be the butt of that for 6 months. So I would tell him, man, go to Turks, kick it for a second. You know what I mean? Go get little. Go chef up something wild, bro. Go chef
chill.
up something wild. Because let's be real, Kendrick, you let Kendrick be your rollout on you, you know what I'm saying? So Kendrick's gonna drop a fire ass album, so you can't come out for a minute anyway, because he's gonna be number one. You know what I'm saying? So you have to go back to the drawing board and come back with I think he's got to come back old, original, something just mind-blowingly new. Get back in
on
that
the
booth.
music side.
Yeah, and then because that's the only way he's gonna that's the only way he's gonna be able to get any kind of semblance of normalcy in his situation. You got to come back with some fire and make people forget. Like, you got to do the Gunna. Matter of fact, go call Gunna. Go call Future. You know you was trying to keep the relationship good with Future the whole time.
Better call 21. So what do you think of so you think just musically that's all you got to do? You think he needs to do anything like outside the music for his image or anything, or
well, he's already
you know what I mean?
He's already ruined those relationships. Like, you could tell those relationships with those people, it's been too long, it's been too tarnished. I don't think any of those things he can heal or repair. Like I said, I have been hearing some stuff in the rumor mill. Like, it's not just like the artist, it's like, you know what I mean, the actual, you know what I mean, there's actual, the machine itself, like, is probably trying to work against him as well. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just your time is up. Like, 15 years? Like, come on, man. Jay-Z didn't even do the 15-year thing. He went and started multiple businesses and started getting different bags. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe you should fall back a little bit. Maybe start actually dropping some artists from OVO. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe ghostwrite for somebody. Like, you know what I mean? Like, get the spotlight off you. Maybe it's time to, like, push OVO out there. Like, like, you know what I mean? Maybe start, like, you know what I mean? Being like, turn OVO into Cash Money. Get some artists. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe you need to be, because he's always working with all these newer artists, but he ain't signing no artists. Like, that mystified me. You ain't signed nobody. Like, you could have been signed some people by now. Like, and then you signed Weekend, and we all look how that worked out. Like, it was crazy. Like,
I mean, at least he picked a good one, but yeah, that didn't work out well.
Well, yeah, well, well, everywhere you go, I learned this a long time ago. No matter where you go, you're still gonna be yourself.
True that. I guess. I mean,
but
for
your
me,
thoughts? What do you think he should do? Yeah,
I think he needs to do some like some public relation work, man. Like outside the music, I think he needs to like come back out with like an actual girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like not come out like womanizing. Like just come out with like actually with a shorty. You know, girlfriend up for a sec.
Oh, you want to do that little scandal shit on him?
Hit the Rocky plan. You know what I mean? Like just lab up.
Have we ever seen him with a girlfriend before?
That's my point. Like with all this shit, like wouldn't that be the thing? Wouldn't that be the total flip?
Yeah.
Like, yo, he went in the lab and now he got a lady he dealing with. Even if it's like kind of like on the hush or whatever. Like
yeah.
I think that would help on the PR tip. I just think he needs to do more than just the music. For me, I just think he might need to do a little more than the music. I don't know what it is, but I just wanted to kind of ask and see what you thought. But
I'm trying to tell you, I mean,
because we know industry wise,
he broke them. Yeah, he broke them relationships, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
industry wise, yeah.
Yeah. But like I'm saying, like, who is he going to do music with going forward? That's a better question.
He can do music with whoever he wants.
Name 3 rappers right now.
I bet you Kanye go back to him. 21.
You think 21? Okay.
Was 28? Because I didn't even listen to the whole project. Was 21 on that album of Future and Metro? Or any of those?
Oh, shoot. That's a good question. I didn't actually listen to that whole album either.
If he was, then I might. But if he wasn't, then I'm gonna say 21.
I don't see why 21 should do that. I mean, they should be cool. You're right. I agree with you on that one. I agree with you on that.
So I'm gonna say those two. Who would my third be? Maybe I can see him trying to make a cool play with like Gibbs, just some wild ass shit. Like what the fuck? And okay, Gibbs doing it for the look.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because Gibbs thirsty ass needed.
Gibbs be on one some days, and the other days he's like, I'm hip hop. I got morals, and the other day he's like, nah, I'm Tupac.
Yeah, I don't really fuck with Spready.
Yeah. So there's 3. I think that's what I'm saying. Like he's got enough clout, man, and he's like a LeBron. He's a big name in the game. You know, I mean, he's a Charles Barkley. He's somebody. So people are gonna like they've grown up listening to him. So some younger people will want to work with him. I don't think that's gonna be the thing, but I can see Kanye finally being like, "Hey, dog, you know, it feels to be on the ground too. You want to write for me again?"
That's crazy.
You want to write for me again? My best music was with you, though. Said it on Dream Champs.
Said it on Dream Champs. No.
That was crazy.
Kanye gotta be bipolar for sure.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. But you just want to give Drake the benefit of the doubt. That's pretty much what I'm getting from the whole thing. Like he thinks
no, because I was gonna actually ask you, what do you think Kenny should do next? I'm trying to like I want to see like going forward type stuff, but I just wanted to start with Drake. But
okay, well, going forward with Kenny,
what should Kenny do right now?
Kenny do. What, you know what Kenny do? What Kenny do?
Kenny do.
I'll tell you what Kenny do. Right now with him, I think the album should be in the next couple months. It should drop right for summer. You should have some already just ready. Big rollout tour. Big tour. Big feature game for the success of not like that. And then Not Like Us as well. You know what I mean? That is the perfect. And then the obliteration of the Drake legacy that you just ripped the whole chest plate off the armor, like, you know what I'm saying, exposed a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like I said, that's a very big thing you did in a very short span of time. So I would say drop the album. Like I said, ride that success, because like I said, you have hip hop's ears wide open right now. Like anything you say next is gonna be viewed. Like you're definitely gonna go viral down to anything you do. So I would drop the album. You know that's gonna go crazy on the sales. As long as you keep the same vibe you're on, I wouldn't do any more diss tracks with Drake. I definitely have some jabs in there, you know what I mean? Jab heavy, like, you know what I mean? Some, like, you know what I mean? Some Canadian people don't want it, like, you know what I mean? With some, you know what I mean? Just a little slick shit in there, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'd even maybe go back to that old school Common line, you know, Canada Dry, even, you know what I mean? Shout out Common, just, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just, you know, you can bring a Common flow in there, like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I could totally see where the whole thing would go. Like, you try to act royally, but I had to treat you like a commoner. Like, you know, I could totally see where the whole thing, like, oh man, yeah, I could totally see the whole Kendrick like wave with that. Like, you know what I mean? But anyway, like I said, ride the success of that, and then fade off in the sunset like you always been doing. Like, you know what I mean? Go back to what you was doing. Go get your bag, obviously. You know what I mean? Get your big bag out this. You know what I mean? Your big one, and then, you know what I'm saying, and then do exactly what you've been doing. Staying yourself, you know what I mean? Being you, because hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's all I'm saying. That's it. I don't really have no advice for the champ. Like, you know what
that's what I'm saying. But we can dream. That's why it's more. It's definitely more dream, and that's why I like.
I guess you know, I don't know what I could offer. Something that he could do better. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was the most well executed plan I have seen in hip hop in a minute. Like, that was crazy. Wow. That was crazy. That was definitely probably one of the best battles in hip hop that I've actually seen since. I would go with Nas and Jay-Z, but I also want to say The Rock and the D Block. Like, Remember when they used to go to the radio stations and they would just like, nah, like that was when beef was real. Like, nah, fuck all that. We're gonna spend money at the radio station to take over your shit from 9 o'clock to midnight, and we're gonna spend nothing but freestyles over beats talking shit about yo ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, that was dope. That's when you know it was beef. Like, hold on, we spent some money on it. Just so you could hear it specifically and everybody know in real time. Like, that's when hip hop was lit. There was no internet. We wanted you to hear this immediately. We gotta go put some money on it. Like that's, I respect that.
Yeah, them days.
But yeah, I think it was a good battle. On your scale of best rap battles in hip hop, where would you put this battle?
I'll put this up there in top 3 because it's the biggest one so far of the internet era to me. I do want to say I think this is the best hip hop character assassination we've seen, and I feel the other runner-up, which to me before was the champ, was LL on Cannabis. In terms of like, you want to talk about character assassination, like who like messed up somebody's whole trajectory,
persona.
The whole trajectory.
Yo,
like
shout
this,
out
fam.
LL for that. I forgot.
Like this, fam. Cannabis.
I forgot. LL was the original 50. I forgot.
Said,
nah, fuck all that. Your career is kind of busted, nigga.
So I'll say that. I just want to say, like this was the best assassination of character probably since LL. But top three. What about you? Where would you rank this one?
I'm glad that you phrased it that way. You said you put it in the top. You know what I mean? Because it's, you just woke my mind up to some other battles I forgot about. That LL Cannabis battle, I totally forgot about that. Oh yeah. I had to go get that CD. Remember, he dropped that on CD. Just the diss.
Just the diss.
Yeah.
Changed the verse after he heard Homeboy.
Come on, man. That was big. I forgot. Had to go to the store and get that. Wait in line for that. LL too. I just heard him too on do a freestyle on Sway the other day.
Yeah, he got an album coming soon.
Oh yeah, hey, bars. Hey, he still got it. He got
Q-Tip produce. Oh yeah, he been in the lab. That's why he's sharp right now. He ready.
Oh yeah, he could tell he working. Yeah,
you know Q-Tip ain't gonna let him slip. So.
No, he gonna let him fall. Cute.
Highest voice, meanest intentions. Make sure you get it right, son.
You said highest voice, meanest intentions. You ain't never lied.
Right.
But yeah, what was the question again? Oh my bad. I don't want to divert too much from that. What was the question?
No. Where you rank it in the
top 3.
Yeah, mine is the top 3. But
yeah, you're the top 3. I'll give it top 5.
Okay.
I'll give it top 5 because I ain't gonna lie. Like it was, like I said, it was big. Like I said, for the internet generation, this is definitely one of the biggest. That's why I gotta give it that, because this is the first one I want to say the newer generation really had. Like they really haven't had a. We had a lot. Like, you know what I mean? We had some good quality. Like, you know what I mean? That's why we had a plethora to choose from. I was thinking the 50 Cent Ja Rule, like,
but that had gaps. But that had gaps in it in time, in terms of like coming back and forth. Like they didn't come back. Like this is why, to me, like the internet era. Like,
you think it didn't come back and forth?
With the no, I'm saying like with technology now, like Kendrick's back in 45 minutes, fam. Like that's why I'm like, this is a whole different monster.
I don't know if you remember the G Unit mixtape days though. Like it was once a week, a whole album dedicated to fuck Ja Rule. Like every week, it was like a whole mixtape. Like, you don't remember I Smell Pussy? Is that you? Mixtape, like the whole thing. And then he made them all. And then he made them all catchy, and they started getting on the radio too. Like that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That was big for me as especially like back then, because that was like mixtape times too. Like, So Ja Rule was. I do remember Ja Rule's. You remember his career? It was amazing. Like, and then that 50 Cent shit happened, and then boom, he got shot, and then the mixtape era came out. Bro, that was wild. He did that before Wayne mixtape era. Like that was crazy. Like, but like I said though, 50 Cent was the first one. Like I said, who I've ever heard drop a mixtape dedicated to fuck you. The whole mixtape with everything Kendrick is doing, the bop, the love songs. Like, you know, everything. everything, like, you know what I mean, gangster shit, all the shit, and then a week later, dropping another mixtape with 20 more songs about "fuck you" again, and introducing his gang and the shit too at the same time, like boom, and then another week, another mix, like he did that, but he did like for the whole summer, like that was like 10, 12 mixtapes all summer, like it was crazy, it was crazy, it was crazy. I felt bad for bro, like, and then the nigga after the drop the album, and then get famous. It's like, that was
So that one's definitely top 3 for you.
yeah. Oh yeah,
50 and
definitely.
Ja.
50. Jay. I don't like that Jay and hold on, that Jay and Prodigy. That Summer Jam screen, like that was that Jay, that whole Jay Nas, everything. That's still that Summer Jam screen, bro. That was legendary. Like that goes down in history, bro. Like niggas used to just threaten niggas with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Remember that was a whole like 10 years niggas used to threaten niggas. Nigga, you be on that screen next, nigga. Like niggas, like, all right, bro, I'm cool. Like, I'm be cool. Niggas used to threaten niggas with that. But yeah, like I said, top 5 though. Like,
Okay.
like
I ain't mad at that.
yeah, like I don't know, like I said, this is good for the culture. I'm glad Drake was rapping again. At least he came at this bitch and started rapping. He did try. Because at the end of the day, I think I was on the earlier pod saying, man, we just want this nigga to rap. Like, bro, just rap. Like, and he did.
True that.
And I think it was just too late.
I mean,
I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt.
I don't know, man.
Like my man Henry Cueller or whatever. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. And he's begging you to do the same. While he's going for re-election in November.
Horrible.
I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt. Like I said, it's more blatant now. That's why I saw everything I was thinking about this week. I didn't even have anything sad this week. I guess like the end of Drake's reign was like the saddest thing we had to talk about. But this man said, no, him and his wife, Texas Congressman, and you know what? I ain't gonna hold you. I don't want to butcher his last name. It's crazy how they say it. Cueller, or it's crazy. Like, not like Dave Coulier from fucking Family Full House and shit. Like, no, his shit is like crazy. It's like Texas Congressman Henry C. I don't know. I don't want to butcher it.
Okay.
He was indicted for bribery, money laundering, wire fraud by the federal government. Him and his wife, actually. I'm just gonna give you the general, the broad strokes.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were indicted recently. The federal government has had him under investigation for the past 3 years, and they're saying they're following a trail going back from 2017 to about 2014 till 2000 now. I'm sorry, 2000 now. 2000 now.
Right. 2000 now, son. Whenever y'all listening to it, 2000 now.
Yeah, boy.
So like 10 years.
Yeah, somebody was also suspect, some other people. So then they took him in and asked him a question, and then started digging more deep into it and realized, oh shit, you and your wife are a part of this. So allegedly, they're saying that he's working with the foreign government for pretty much special favors, and it was done very blatantly and sloppily. That's why the federal government caught it. But he said, you know what though, like, he worked really hard to get to where he was as on Congress, like, you know what I mean, as a Texas congressman. It's very hard to win that district. So he said, you know what, like, I didn't do anything wrong, and I'm not stepping down. What I will do though is I'll take myself off the controlling interest of the board that you guys say I'm doing all this stuff. But I'm not stepping down as congressman. I ain't doing that. What I will do though is run for re-election though, and you guys just let me have my day in court. Thoughts?
Must be nice to just kind of try to dictate what you want to happen to you, but I don't know if it works that way.
I don't know either. It depends. Like I said, when you make a certain amount of money or a certain complexion, sometimes things tend to fall in your way. Babe.
So I'll say this, man. You and I got a mutual homie who's considered a public figure now, and when I went to take him to dinner, man, he was like, I can't be getting meals paid. Like, so just him being that cautious, and he ain't near this. This dude's moving loose, right? So that lets me know this dude's already just moving loose.
Hello.
Because we got a homie who he ain't even near this, and he don't. I can't even buy him a sushi. You know what I mean? So
sushi roll.
Yeah, I can't even buy a sushi
$7
roll.
California roll. You're like, bro, you got to put the bill on this one.
Yeah, he's like, no, I got to split it. It's like, all right, you got it, man. So knowing that, kind of having that experience, I'm just like, man, this dude is obviously a dude who likes to walk the line. Like, what's the legal thing? I'm gonna get right there. Cool.
Right.
Some of those people are great. Some of those people can't help but go over the line. Some people don't want to be near the line. But I just thought it was interesting because I didn't know about this. But that country, Azerbaijan.
Yeah, I'm bad. Yeah, that was crazy how to say.
I can't remember how to say that.
You actually pretty much nailed it. You did it better than me.
Yeah, I just don't know if it's Azerbaijan or Azerbaijan.
I was fucking it up. I was like other Biden. I don't know.
Bayan or Baijan. But anyway,
yeah, I'm bad with languages.
They're known for apparently spending lavish money and excess on interests, and they have this whole term called caviar diplomacy.
Caviar diplomacy.
Yeah, man. So apparently they spend at least $500,000 a year with this, and it looks like it's a small little country, but again,
they've got resources.
In the government, we allow lobbying, and lobbying allows money. So again, I feel like this is kind of out of my realm because obviously this is somewhere along that line of what he can and can't do. But to take a lot of money from another country and you're this big of a public figure, I think you should know better, or you should have moved a little better, or you should have moved a little better.
I thought he moved. I thought he moved strategic as hell.
Okay, wait. When you say strategic as hell, does that mean good, or does that just mean he tried to use strategy but it didn't work?
The last one.
Okay. I just want to make sure we're clear because it could sound like you're just like, no, this dude's a genius. Like,
super genius. Oh yeah, super tip. I'm trying to tell you, man, they don't make them like this anymore. I'm trying to tell you,
So he's Strife.
Broke the mold. Yeah,
he's Strife. He's just a copy. Well, he's a bad guy. He's just a copy of the good guy. We just made him a bad guy.
Look, I'm not even trying to act like I was like a major criminal out there in the streets, right? But I'm just saying, anybody who's even seen a fucking Murder, She Wrote episode or a fucking Law and Order episode, or like, bro, like shit was like Crime 101. It was wild, bro. Motherfucker said, he's like, I could totally see it in his mind process too. This is how I thought about it too. He was like, okay, check it out. All right, boom. This is what we're gonna do. They want to give me some money, right? Okay, cool. But see, they monitoring my bank accounts because I'm in public office. Okay, so I need the money though. So what we're gonna do is babe, check it out, right? What we're gonna do? Yeah, this is what we're gonna do, babe. Check it out, right? Okay, cool. You don't do nothing. You just at home, right? You don't do shit. All right, check it out. What we're gonna do? We're just gonna use your name. You don't even gotta go nowhere. Look, we're gonna put your name on a company that does not exist. That is actually their company, but you be a W-2 employee under them, and then you'll get paid from them.
Big salary.
Do I have to go to the job? No. Just stay here. They don't got to see work hours or anything. They ain't got to see a paycheck stub. You just get paid bulk sums when you know what I mean, when you do some good work. Oh, okay. So now you arrested and your wife arrested. Like, oh shit, that's crazy. My face all crazy. That's crazy. So you got your wife all arrested too?
It made it look like you was one of those people snitching in the crime videos. Like they didn't want to show your face.
I know, right? They were like, they're giving up all the tea. Hold on.
They're like tea, Northern California.
That's wild. They blurred me out. Sorry, y'all, for the technical difficulties. That crazy.
Was wild. It was like, yo, he's talking greasy about a governor or senator.
Yeah, it was like block him out. That's crazy.
Hit him with the blur giant.
Damn. Big faux pas. Blur giants. I'm buying another camera. Fuck that. Blur giants. There we go. We back. All right. I thought the camera was as temperamental as me. Shit.
It turned straight crime.
I was surprised the program didn't start muffling my voice. It was like, whoa.
So,
Well, it was always out for.
Caviar diplomacy.
That's not even That's not even sounded.
Caviar diplomacy. Azerbaijan.
That's crazy. But yeah, so he got arrested though.
Yeah, he did.
But he bailed out, and
Of course he did. He got that money.
Yeah, for sure. And thoughts? Because I'm voting this year. I'm voting this year. That's all I know.
I mean, I ain't got a Texas vote, but
I know, but I'm still there. I know people out there.
Oh, for sure. But I don't know, man. My thoughts were, I think you should know better if you're a public figure. And I'm gonna just leave it at that.
And you've been doing this. He's been in office for how long? He's been in office 19 years.
Yeah. Who knows how long he's been doing this in terms of the money thing? But
they said since 2000. I mean, since they can really put a strong bead on it, they say since 2014.
Oh, so that's new.
I mean, 10 years of doing it.
Newer behavior.
Yeah. The latter half of his career.
Yeah. So he was like, cool, comfy, good job. Then he was like, I could get more.
Or maybe just nobody offered him anything yet.
Let me figure out how.
Yeah.
I got an idea.
Yeah. I'll just start this other company.
I got a cousin in Azerbaijan. Let's go.
That's why every time I tell you, like, I totally believe the last time I got arrested by the police, right? He said something to me that just never left my mind. And he said, the police officer, the one who was in charge of the one who's in charge of the handcuffs.
Okay. Making sure. I was like,
yeah, he said, I said, man, I don't understand how you got me. I'm trying to spin. I don't even understand how you got me. I was over here. I'm trying to spin a lie. He said, look, man, we don't catch the smart ones. And then just turned around and kept driving. I immediately shut the fuck up and thought about it for years.
Still thinking about it.
Facts. The best thing I came up with is I'm just gonna not do no crime. Like, you know what I mean? If I can't figure out that part right there, like, you know what I'm saying, I figured out enough. I figured out enough to know.
If I ain't never met one yet, that's a smart one. I don't know if they're real.
I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of people claim smart, but hey, I don't know anybody either. But like I said, you gotta give him the benefit of the doubt. He's got his day in court coming up. Him and his wife. They want you to keep him in their prayers. In your prayers. They want you to keep him in your prayers. and in your ballots.
Definitely in your ballots. He's definitely saying, "Yo, go for the Democrats," which is not a good look for the Democrats.
I ain't gonna lie, we looking sorry this election.
When I saw that next to his name, it was all D. I was like,
oh yeah, they made. When I saw the article, they made sure they threw that shit in the beginning of the shit. They was like Democratic. Woo. I was like, oh, they usually don't even say Democrat at first. They usually say Texas and then the name. Then just like they put Democrat first. Okay. It was like, I'm surprised the title wasn't under Biden's watch. Texas, like I'm surprised.
Biden's third cousin from Texas.
I know, right? For real, I wasn't surprised. I was like, damn, okay. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. It was so depressing watching the news. I had to get back on my TV shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on, quit playing. Riskel and T-Bert. What? I had to get in my bag. What? And I had to get in my bag, man. Hold on.
I think you got the big bag this week. I don't think you brought the little one.
Oh no! I got the Santa Claus, the hefty.
Yeah, you brought the big bag this week.
Yeah, I got the 6-sack.
I didn't know you was coming in with the big bag.
Yeah. No, I saw the list a little bit, and I was like, wait a minute. I think this man trying to stun on me. I think he said something. I think he said something that lit a fire under me too. The man had the nerve to put some question marks and then the word finish.
Oh, that worked? Cool. I do know you after all. Okay. I do know this guy.
Oh shit! He just knew I was gonna be like, "Fuck this nigga talking about."
So he never said nothing. Watch.
I'll watch that shit when I watch that shit when I want to. Watch it right now.
I'm gonna finish it now.
Fuck that. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Yeesh, got hot in this room out of nowhere. Oh, you want to start off with that?
Oh no, we can start off with whatever.
Okay, because Okay, because I saw you put some new stuff on here. You said The Bear season 3. What the fuck is The Bear?
The Bear, excellent show.
3.
I don't know if your wife's gonna like it because it's a cooking show, but you could watch it. I think you'll like it. She might hate it. I don't know.
She loves cooking shows.
Okay, a lot of chefs that I know actually like this show. They said this is the closest thing to like real food entrepreneurism type shit. But
Okay.
Great show on Hulu. Season 3 teaser just came out. They didn't say a date, but can't wait for season 3. Super dope show, The Bear. I'm just hyped, so I had to put that in there.
Okay.
Watch that one though.
Food entrepreneurs. That is that like a cooking show or like
a show about cooking? So restaurants, food,
kind of like the Gordon Ramsay type shit, or
I guess it's yeah. I guess so. It's you just being a chef, so it's like, what's gonna happen? And am I gonna open a store? Am I gonna open a food truck? Okay, if I open a food truck,
it's like the process of a chef opening on their path through their career, their journey.
It's about like
that's different.
Yeah. Okay. And then of course there's food stuff involved, but it's more about the nuances of like, you got a dope team, but this server, he ain't with it. Like, how do you get this dude with it? Oh, I send up to this court or whatever. It's really dope. It's shot well. Highly recommend.
I like that.
I got recommended it. I didn't even know about it.
The spin. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Shout out
I like
D.
the spin you
Dwayne.
said for sure. What? Dwayne?
My homie.
Oh, okay. All right. That's what's up. Hell yeah.
So shout out Dwayne. But yeah. Next, what we got? TV Fallout. We gonna do it?
Fallout, man. Yeah, might as well get straight to it.
Let me get my pit
boy. Shit. Yeah, he's gonna get the pit boy. Okay.
I'm ready. Rep that same vault tech.
Shout out now I know who that is. So that's
interesting. Who that is.
That's interesting. I just got one question because it just never made any sense to me.
Let's hear it.
How the fuck did we get 200 years in the future and everybody didn't age?
What do you mean everyone didn't age?
They look the same.
Who?
Mulder, whatever her name was, Hank, whatever the fuck. He looks like maybe 10 years old. They don't look 200 years later. You know what I'm saying? They don't look.
Oh, you didn't catch that?
What?
The yellow shit. That's prolonging their lives.
Oh, that's just keeping the ghouls alive?
It's prolonging their lives.
But it keeps everybody alive, though?
I think so. And then they're living in that shit. They're living in that damn bunker or vault. Good life.
Is everybody taking that?
No. People die in the vault of old age. The ghouls die. Yeah. The ghoul they use that junk. So they be living.
Right. But how'd her dad live 200 years? We'll figure that out.
I'm not yelling.
Because I'm saying, like, they're just saying it, like, even in the video game they didn't even say it too, like, even though, like, thoughts. Well, I mean, the video game they were like, oh, we cryogenically froze your ass for 200 years.
They give you something to hold you off.
But in the show though, I was like, anyway, I like the show. I just had one question about that. Also, are you sure the dude, what's his name, Maximus? Are you sure? Yeah, are you sure that's not Denzel's son?
Really?
He looked more like Denzel in the face, like sometimes, like
he looked
certain scenes.
Like Jonathan Minors.
Majors? Oh, you call him Minors? Oh, no, that's crazy. You put him in the B League. Oh, my man back in the B League.
Nah, but
that's crazy.
He looked more like Jonathan Minors to me.
Damn. Even I missed it. I was like, that shit, that was wanted right there. That was when the bullet just like, I was like, oh shit. Yeah, go on and put it in there. Yeah, go on and you on the list too, fam. Damn.
Free shot, man. I was sniping. But yo, no, it was cool.
No, but the movie, I'm sorry, the show, oh, okay. Since we both saw it, can we talk spoiler alerts?
Talk about everything, man.
All right, cool.
I just ain't gonna spoil like what could come.
Right. Okay, bet. Well, I don't know what could come. Actually,
but because you're asking questions about.
Yeah. Oh yeah. my thing about it, I thought it was insane the perspective that I mean, just the human condition, like which didn't sound really far off. Like, there was a group of people who invested a lot of money in such and such products. They were the ones who were at top of the chain. You know what I'm saying? They're like, you know what? Let's just come together, and we'll just inflict the end of the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I thought that was crazy to me just because it didn't seem so fucking far fetched. Like, you know what I'm saying? Which made it so weird, like, because it just seems like something like, you know what, like, we got all this shit, like, because that's pretty much what we're doing now. It's like we spend all this money. War is $1 billion industry, like, so it's like, wouldn't certain interests, like, want to push us towards more war, or maybe push us to maybe help in somebody else's war, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it just makes sense when they brought up the fact, when bro's wife brought up the fact, like, you know what I mean, nah, we just gonna make sure it happens. But that wasn't the part that really kind of messed me up. The part that messed me up is that the way they sold everybody on it. They was like, bro, you can do whatever the fuck you want in these vaults, man. Fuck, you can have babies having sex with babies. You could have frogs fucking turning into fucking giant lizards, and you know what I mean, you could have a Jurassic Park in one of those. You could like, you do whatever you want. Like, there was like, oh, now you got us. Let's do it. Like, and I was like, what? That's what got you?
But no dogs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but no dogs. That's where they would. Yeah, that's where they would draw that. That's where they drew the line in the sand at the dogs, and that's
Right.
what raises curiosity. That's when he was like, "Hold on, no dogs."
Right.
Now something don't sound right.
Right. Because they can smell your bullshit.
Hello. Hey, they don't allow dogs in Terminator 2 either. Sure.
They can smell that bullshit.
But on the grand scheme of the whole season, I'm gonna give it. I'll give it a blunt and a half. I'll get blunt and a half up. Yeah, 1.5. I'm definitely ready for. I definitely will watch season 2. I will watch it a little faster than I watched season 1 because now I got questions, because now they're finally getting to spots I recognize in the video game. So I'm like, all right, cool. And I do want to understand, because that was real though. That's why he shot bro in the face. He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna just go follow where he's gonna go, because obviously he can't go back to the vault. So where he's gonna go, like, so." We might get the answer to my question, because the biggest question I had was, if you had, let's say, per se, 30 vaults, you made 20 of them weirdo, like weird, like, I mean, just however you want to do it, and then you had like 10 vaults for yourself, like, or you and your people. Is that like what the plan was for these people at the end of the year? I mean, at the end times. Because, which is what I thought was more crazy, was the fact that they would always keep leaving every few couple years or whatever, just to go obliterate whatever they see is flourishing out there. Is that what we're doing?
No.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if that's what. That was just because of that situation. He blew up Sandy Pines, or what do they call that shit?
Yeah.
Oh, just because of that. That was an isolated incident.
That was where I think the focus of the bomb was.
Right.
Yeah.
So okay, so that was just because of the wife then leaving.
Yeah.
So now we know Hank got access to nuclear weapons, or bombs at least, or some sort of.
That whole collective.
At
the table, technically.
I can't wait for season 2. I'm juiced.
Yeah, and they teased possibly what season 2 could be. So I'm kind of like, ooh.
Oh, did they?
And that scene with the table, that round table.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, I think I might have cut it off too early.
No, you might have saw it when they were talking. They were like talking in the room about like the end of the world and how they're gonna profit. Did you see like the people at the table? I swear.
Yeah, but I didn't. But the last thing I saw was when dude left and they showed that little city he was supposed to be going towards, and that was it.
Oh yeah. But you saw at the table when they're talking, one of the dudes they showed is one of the main bad dudes. No. The dude, he's like Latinos, like something. Mr.
Oh, yeah, the other dude. Yeah.
Yeah, that dude. He's the main bad dude in Fallout New Vegas.
Oh, because they didn't show him in the whole season.
They don't show him until then, and that's why exactly. I'm like, maybe they're gonna do New Vegas in season 2. We'll see. Because they showed Homeboy, and I'm like, yo, that's the dude from. Ooh. Oh, because all these people that own these companies, they don't all live in the same city. So that dude that's rich, he lived in Vegas, so his money, so he has his vaults over there.
Oh, that's right.
Each of
There's
them have
100
their own
vaults,
shit.
but no, I know they had their own ship. I forgot that they weren't by each other. I forgot. They're
And they
showing
can
the
run it
whole,
however they
United
want.
States. Yeah.
They
So
run
they
it how
had
they want.
they had like what 33 vaults each type shit.
Something like that.
Like
Yeah.
so they'd have like 30 vaults in Vegas or some shit, or maybe 3 vaults in Vegas and then like 10 vaults over in some other part of Nevada. Like, but it was all in regions. Oh, okay. They had their own shit. Ooh, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
So that's what's gonna be dope because we might be able to see like the vaults under maybe like the casinos or whatever,
I
right?
want to
Like
see.
for
I want to see the experiments. That was crazy.
yeah.
I want to see what because this is getting wild, man. And what was their experiment that they found in 33? Not in 33. I'm tripping.
Oh, and 32, right?
Not 32. Oh, actually, the ones where everybody was dead.
Or they were just being preserved. Oh yeah. They're dead. They're dead.
Yeah, they were dead. I was just saying, like, what was their experiment? We never got no answers to that. The experiment that was what was their experiment when they found the dude with the one eye? What was their experiment in their shit? Oh, never mind. Their experiment was integrating with the surface dwellers, wasn't it? Doing some weird shit with them.
Some shit like that. Yeah. Because I think he might have been up. Because yeah, all the people from up there they got radiation because they came. Yeah.
Right. So they were saying, I think that was their see how they could live. If that's weird. And so what was the whole plan? They were like, we're just gonna run a whole bunch of scenarios and may the best man win.
Well, that's the thing. That's what makes it all diabolical. Yeah, all those people at that table all worked on this plan to be rich and have to benefit from the end of the world happening. So now they get to play God. Like, okay, I own all these. I want to run mine like this. I want to run like this. Nope, we don't have money here. Y'all have money. Like
that was crazy how they said that make them fight to stay alive or something like that. They had all different scenarios and shit. Those scenarios were sounding crazier and crazier.
Because if you think about it, you're like, I wonder what would happen. Let's try it. You got a control group. Like it's kind of like diabolical.
That's their reality.
Twisted,
that's their reality. They don't know anything is different anywhere else. 100%. That's wild. It's a control. It's a controlled group. That's crazy. I know that's what piqued my curiosity when once they said experiments in every fucking vault. I was like, oh yeah, I'm on it now. That's endless right there. 100 different vaults. Oh, that's endless right there.
And it's different. Like, oh man.
Yeah, they're all completely. That's like kind of like on some Rick and Morty shit, like different universe, different realities. Like it's like I mean, it's kind of crazy. I like shit like that.
That's why I love the Fallout games because it's not like a continuation. It's just each game is a different vault, and you're going through that.
So which one's 4?
4 is like a different vault. Whatever that vault, I can't remember the vault number. You know what I mean? It'd be like Vault 42. And you're like, okay. And now you're doing that experience.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
That's great. I didn't see. It's good.
That's why it's
good because I'm glad I watched the show now because I just been playing the game and I don't know I'm just playing as a game. It's a good game by itself. Like you don't even need to watch the show, but it's cool when you watch the show. You're like, oh, you get more reference. Like I'm like, it's funny too when because I got to, like I said, I was playing the game first. So when I see bro running past Red Rocket, I'm like, yo, like that's in the game. Like,
but I love how it's there. But if you don't know it, it's fine. It doesn't mess up. But if you do, it's dope. You know, I love it.
I'm like, that's why the dog was over there in the game. Oh, okay, that makes sense because bro stepped him in. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, okay. It's kind of cool. I like it though. It's dope.
It's dope, man.
What else we got? What else you been into movie wise? What is American fiction?
We did some big movies. Looks like
we did. I know we got cracking with the movies. I ain't gonna hold you.
So American Fiction, I didn't watch it yet, but it's Thelonious Monk, basically.
Who?
Thelonious Monk.
I'm not familiar. Let me go ahead and.
It's a black story. Thelonious. Yeah, he's a jazz guy. Here, let me see if I can. He's
got him.
He's our dude.
Okay.
He's one of our peoples, but it's like a play on that.
He's a jazz pianist and composer. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm caught up.
So we need to like basically they made like a play on his character writing like a book.
Okay.
Like, so I heard it's dope. I haven't watched it yet. Did you watch it?
I did not.
Oh, okay, yeah. It was
both. I was gonna say we could actually come back to it, like you know what I'm saying, after we both watch it.
Yeah, because I saw it on the list, but I was like, oh, you got to watch it already? I didn't get to watch it yet.
I didn't watch it yet.
But it's on my list for sure. I want to watch it.
Oh yeah. I definitely want to see what's over, bro.
Shout out Jeffrey Wright.
Mm-hmm.
Tenet? You watched Tenet?
I did actually. You know what's funny? You know what's funny about that shit? I didn't even remember the name of the movie. Like, and I didn't know that was Denzel Washington's son in the movie. So when you told me about this shit, I was like, I never saw it, but I'll go check it out. So as soon as I turned the fucking shit on, I'm like, I watched this fucking 3 months ago. So I was like, this shit ain't even new. This is kind of old shit.
No, this is old. Yeah, that's old.
Yeah, I've been watching this. So it was dope. I watched it again. I like it. It's I'm still not familiar. Still not understanding this whole inversion shit.
Me neither, dog.
People
still ask Christopher Nolan about it. It's like, it's crazy. I can't.
It didn't make sense how they thought it was gonna make sense. Like,
I love the movie. I can't say I understand everything about it, but
yeah, because that was weird. I liked it too. I'm like, I just couldn't wrap my mind around it. He was like, no, you're not shooting the bullet, you're catching it. I'm like, okay, boom, got you with that. Boom, nope, gotcha. The bullet's inverted. Okay, bet. Okay, cool. That means you shot it before. Wait a minute. Then how did you shoot it before when you were telling him about the bullet being inverted? Though that's a chink in the rule. Like, there's a chink, ain't it? Like, but all right. But anyway, and then they're chasing some niggas from the future, but they're not from the future. They're inverted.
Yeah. Dog. Okay. Don't even go to Tenet Reddit. If you go to Tenet Reddit, fam, it's crazy.
I might go just because I like shit like that.
Fam, they got some theories. They doing the science.
They're doing the science.
They doing the
you would think the writer of the fucking movie would have did the science first.
No, the writers of the movie did, but they're breaking it all down. So I'm like, I can't with y'all.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to read that because I didn't.
Read it. Yeah,
I didn't get it.
If you want to get 4 different versions of what happened, please go to Reddit, fam. You'll find like 4 different versions of that movie that you're like, oh, these make sense.
Oh, they all make sense too.
like they all make sense. Like,
you said they all make sense.
That's what's crazy. You're gonna be on Reddit,
man. Like, shout out Reddit, man.
I think I need to watch the movie again because I'm gonna see a whole different movie now.
Right? Hey, that happened.
Yeah. So what's up with The Crow? You saw that trailer?
What my man said? What my man said? My man said, if you watch Titanic and Inception right after it, the shit makes sense. You don't think so?
No.
Somebody said that on Reddit, and I actually did it, and it did. It didn't. Don't knock it till you try it.
I'm not even gonna do it. The Crow.
The Crow.
I'm not gonna do it, dog. I'm just not.
All right, The Crow, man. Hey, you know what? Anybody in the comments, anybody who watches our content, man, if y'all did it with me, come back and let me know in the comments how it did hit. It did make sense. I'm standing on it. It made sense. Yep. But The Crow though. Okay, so we all know the original. Brandon Lee.
R.I.P.
Classic. R.P. a legend. Major classic. You know, I'm not a big fan of remakes because they always fuck it up. I wish they would just do like a part 3 or something and remake it, or do something like, you know what I mean? Don't call it like the original, but so but this one, I actually saw the trailer for they're doing a revamp again. They just dropped the trailer. I saw the trailer, and honestly, I am not as mad or upset about it as I thought I would be.
Okay.
The actor they got so far, I like how they didn't try to get a Brandon Lee lookalike or something like that. They just they were going with vibe, like, you know, I mean, give us the energy of the situation. You know what I'm saying? The story, not really like the Brandon Lee like vibe. You know?
Oh yeah.
Like I said, the Crow story by itself, on the face of it, is always going to be a dope ass love story / killer, just like, you know what I mean? Like,
Batman.
Yeah, the Punisher type movie.
Story.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Punisher pretty much type shit. Yeah.
Punisher love story. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, Punisher was a love story, I thought, wasn't it? Yeah, it was.
A little bit, but his family got killed. It's a different kind of love.
Oh yeah, true.
But yeah.
I mean, his wife got killed too. But, everybody. Yeah, but the same thing. Yeah, the kids, that major added dimension. Major. But like I said, for The Crow being this story, being remade, I was hoping they would probably do it a little bit better. I'm still apprehensive because, like I said, the original legend, like it's classic. It's like I said, it's looking better than I thought it was going to be. I'm still going to see it just because it did look good. It might be their version of it, like this new generation's version, trying to do more with their version of kind of how goth is. Because, like I said, the movie was a classic. They painted Los Angeles fucking to the T in the first one. Like, they did that. Like I said, that movie right there is like a classic in so many levels. Like you don't even want to. I hate when they do remakes of like classics, but like I said, you see the remake of Knight Rider, like you know what I'm saying. You seen the remake of Baywatch, like you know what I mean. Just it never really worked. But I have high hopes. I got high hopes. Did you have a chance to see the trailer? And by the way, hold on. You never gave me your blunt your blunt theory for the Fallout season.
Oh, it's 2. Come on, boy.
Oh, you said two blunts out.
Come on, dog.
Okay. Oh, not with the wobbly head too. With the wobbly head.
Come on, man. It's Pit Boy over here.
You know it's gonna be too.
It's Pit Boy, could.
Okay, my bad. But yeah, go ahead on the Crow trailer.
I'm definitely with you on the I'm not a fan of all the remakes and it's the remix era of TV, but they're gonna make it. I'm gonna watch it.
Facts.
But I don't know. I'm giving myself the room to be surprised and hopefully fulfilled. But
me too.
I'm not gonna come in there like wanting to hate it. But I got an idea. I'm like, if they make this to where the old Crow died and then the Crow's out and finds a new person or something, woo, let's go. That's what I'm like they have a chance to maybe do this where I'm not gonna be so angry.
Where it could be smooth, yeah.
I'm gonna give them a little leeway because I was like thinking about it. I was like, why would you? But if you actually, it's the Crow, like the spirit, like okay, maybe we could do that. All right, let's hope they got some people writing. And shout out y'all, I've been writing scripts. If y'all need some scripts, holla.
Hello.
But yeah,
y'all been needing help.
yeah. I'm hoping
we just talk about Tenet. We was just talking about it.
I'm leaving it open for hopefully some optimism, but we'll see. I'm not as mad as most other people. Yeah.
I think I want to say I'm pretty much on the same side as you are. Like I'm optimistic because, like I said, I saw that they're good with the fight. So far, the fight scenes was looking good, but like I said, it's more than that. You need more than that. I better not see none of that fucking Deadpool humor. I better not get what's it called? Like and what's it called?
Some John
Wick
crazy shit.
Yeah, the dialogue got to be good. Like you know what I mean? It's got to be a good movie, man. Like
it's got to be dark.
Original, it's got to be
and all that.
Dark. Yeah, for sure.
Give me that dark man shit.
Exactly, for sure.
Man, give me that dark man shit. That dark superhero.
I thought the dark man. Maybe the mask.
That's what. Yeah.
The man is on his shit. Nigga, a nigga just put a hat on. Nigga, fuck Rorschach. Nigga, he was before Rorschach. What? Yeah, he was before Rorschach. Fuck out of here. Dark man was the truth.
Dark man was the truth. Give me that vibe.
Wait, so what you got going on with the what's the Passenger?
The Passenger is a movie I saw on Amazon. It's on Amazon. So I watched the trailer. I was like, what is this? Fam, this is crazy, fam. This movie is
okay. Last year?
Yeah. So this movie's about basically a dude that just goes apeshit. He goes postal at work. Some dude just done with it, right? Like so picture you working, you at your old spot, and one dude, he's not like your man's, but he's cool, y'all cool. And one day he just snaps and just murders everybody at work and leaves you alive.
That's my man's.
But
that's my man.
But for the rest of the day, you gotta roll with him. And he got a checklist
of niggas he gonna kill. This might be my movie.
Oh yeah, I think you'll like it. I was like, yo, this is twisted, but I like it.
He was like, fuck you. You're cool. Come on. Fuck you.
Oh, you trying to leave? I'm gonna kill you if you try to leave. You better sit in this
Yeah.
cart with me.
Damn.
Like,
Is
oh,
it like that? That's what he says?
yeah.
So he lets him know. Oh, if you leave, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You
okay.
got to ride. I need this carpool, could like.
Oh,
No, not because of carpool. I was making a joke.
no,
I'm just saying he.
I'm like, he made that man drive him in his car. That's
No.
crazy. I was like, the balls of some niggas. I was like, talking about blatant. Like, I'm gonna kidnap you in your car and you drive me.
No.
That's
But
crazy.
it's dope. It's a good movie. It's under 2 hours, so you can easily
Okay.
knock it out. It's a
Facts.
good
No,
movie.
that sounds interesting. I'm gonna definitely check that shit out.
Yeah. It was a pleasant surprise, man.
Facts. It
Yeah,
looks
you
kind of
check
like
that movie out.
it looks kind of like under the lower budget side. Like, doesn't look like one of those major.
Yeah, exactly. It's gritty. It's just good enough. Like
Rotten Tomatoes gave it 81%.
Yo, it ain't bad, man. It ain't bad.
Okay.
It reminds me of remember Natural Born Killers?
Hell yeah.
It's like that, but like dudes, like two dudes.
Okay. Well, I like that.
You know what I mean? Like
what do you mean by two dudes though?
obviously not the same way, but
Okay, cool.
you know, two dudes going on a rampage kind of thing.
Okay, cool. I have one question for you.
What's up with it?
Is that Knock at the Cabin that M. Night Shyamalan shit? Wait, you just saw it?
Just saw it. I'm not acting like it's new. I'm just saying. Just
shit. No, because I was thinking, I'm like, maybe this must be some new shit, maybe like a scary movie I missed or something.
No,
and then I was like,
M. Night. I finally caught up that M. Night.
What do you think about the wrestling man and his acting serious roles now?
Oh, he's amazing, dog. I love that dude.
Agreed.
Bautista.
Yeah.
See that fool in Blade Runner? That was dope.
Shit, I can't remember Blade Runner.
That dude dies in the first like 10 minutes, but he got some real good acting in. That's when I was like, yo, this dude's
got some real good acting in that
like,
10 minutes.
This dude's legit. Like
you know, my mom used to always say, man,
The Rock shouldn't even look at this dude. Like, he should just see this guy and be like,
oh, his acting is that good? Okay.
For being the wrestler dude coming over?
That's true.
The Rock, John Cena, like, dude is smashing.
Yeah, he was better.
And then he's smashing these rules. So nah.
Sure.
Big respect.
But what do you think about the what do you think about the movie?
M. Night. I didn't think that was gonna be the twist. The whole what's that? The Four Horsemen. So, that's what that was? Okay. It was cool. I thought at times it was like, yo, there's a lot of misinterpretations that could happen if I watched this and I was of a different mindset. Like, you know, Four Horsemen are coming, but they're coming to this house in the woods with two gay people, which is not against isn't that against the Bible? And I don't, you know, I'm just like the Four Horsemen, and I don't know. I just was like, yo, this is getting like, woo. I don't know if I'm supposed to think this deep, but this is crazy. And I just left it alone. But honestly, I've seen worse movies from him, and I love that Bautista got to do it. I think I read way back when M. Night wrote this with him in mind, because he was like, yo, I know you're trying to do this, I got you. And like, so you know, big up, salute for helping people grow, man. But yeah, it was I won't watch it again, but it was cool. I've seen worse M. Night movies. I didn't expect that whole thing though.
Yeah. So how many blunts?
One. Maybe 3/4 of one. Leave a roach.
Yeah, I gotta do that. I was gonna say 3/4, maybe half.
Leave a roach.
Yeah, leave a roach. Yeah.
Leave a roach. That's when he almost.
I don't know, cause to me, first off, it was slow.
Super slow pacing. I mean, he's kind of always slow, but this one.
I was gonna say that. I was always known for that, and this one seemed extra slower, like extra dry. Like the buildup of the characters wasn't the same as in the other ones. Like, it just didn't hit. I don't know. Like I said, it wasn't my cup of tea. I want to say the concept of the movie itself was lit. I just felt like the execution maybe just over my head or something, maybe, because
Yeah,
I didn't see how this version of the execution was supposed to be the one. Like,
for sure.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I got for it. I didn't want
For sure, man.
to. Yeah, but I will watch another M Night Shyamalan. I'll watch another
Well,
M Night
yeah, I
movie.
always check them out.
Yeah, for
I'm here
sure.
for the twist,
For
so
sure.
I can either hate it or love it. But I'm gonna be here
Yeah,
for it.
facts. What is Air?
Air is that old Michael Jordan movie with the mom and the shoe. It was on Prime. I finally watched it. It's like Matt Damon. It's Viola Davis as Michael Jordan's mom. Oh man,
Oh, is this the whole thing where they got the
the
Michael
deal,
Jordan? The deal with
the
the
shoe.
with the shoes?
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah,
never
yeah.
saw it. Yeah. Okay. Bet.
Yeah, I finally saw it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never saw it.
It's not bad.
Okay.
It's not bad. Um, I mean, it's free and you got time. I'd say watch it.
Okay.
Viola Davis ain't gonna disappoint, especially
Never.
Michael Jordan's mom.
Yeah, for sure. Viola Davis is special.
And she was requested. The only way this is happening is if she's the mom. So, fan.
Okay.
She held it down. She held it down.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely watch it.
Check that out. And see the roast. Somebody got roasty over here.
Oh yeah. First off, I got to premise by saying, I think I was the first one to say I wasn't going to watch this because it sounds crazy and horrible.
Which is hilarious.
I just like, but then I'm walking past the you know what I mean, I'm walking past the TV room, and the boss is watching it.
Oh.
And I'm over there ignoring it because I'm like, this lame
Trying
ass.
to.
Yeah, I'm like, this lame ass. I'll go to the room. Do I come back in? I hear some laughing. I'm like, you out there laughing? You don't
boss
laugh out
laugh.
loud. Yeah,
not
the
just
boss
TV laughs. Boss
yeah.
laughing. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, you don't really laugh out loud too much,
especially without me around.
Yeah, exactly. I'm the funny one in the group.
Me and you are the same in the same.
Yeah, I'm usually the funny one. Hold on, let me do some investigation.
I'm at least around.
Yeah,
even if I'm not the one, right? Yeah,
I'm probably doing something funny at least.
Right.
So I went out there though. Yeah, and then I heard two jokes. Well, Kevin Hart was the host, so that's when I automatically didn't want to watch it.
He was the host?
Yeah, he was the host of the
Is
roast.
the host different than the roast master, or isn't that the same thing?
I believe it's the same thing.
Okay. I know there's like a roast person, and like I didn't know if that was different. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, he's just the host. He's like the one. He comes and says jokes, and then introduces the next person who's going to come in and make jokes, and he comes back up there and makes some jokes, and then introduces. Yeah, that's just
okay.
But when I went over there, I saw. Oh, sorry, I heard Kevin say his little spiel or whatever. This is like maybe a second or third time up there, and the way he was talking about Tom's wife, it was worth a deeper dive inspection of what this roast was doing and where it was going.
T over here like, oh, they cooking. He like the neighbor barbecuing. He like, oh, they cooking.
Oh yeah. I got some potato salad to bring over there. Like, they already cooking. No, but I rewound it and I watched Kevin Hart openly admit that he didn't want to do the roast. That's why he said, "Fuck it, I'm here. I'm drunk, and you gonna get all these shots." And he did not disappoint. He pulled that that thread about the wife, and just assassinated and just ate on every angle.
Damn.
I'm glad. I don't even know if she was in attendance. I hope she wasn't, because you don't want your ex-wife to be called that many hoes. Yeah, it was gruesome. And then but anyway, Nikki, I just want to do a special shout out though. Nikki Glazer, I was surprised as the comedian who actually had the best roast, and her jokes were the best by far. Out of anybody on the, and there was a lot of people on the panel that are lit. Who's the dude from the Idiot Show with Charlemagne?
Andrew Schultz.
Andrew Schultz, yeah, he was there too, and she better than him too. Like it was, she cooked. She really cooked, and it was mind blowing how like the comedians were actually lit. Like, you know what I mean? They got a good cast and it was cool. Like I said, it was better than I thought. I didn't think a roast of Tom Brady was gonna be funny, but I guess when Tom said you can talk about whatever you want and I don't give a fuck, and everybody said cool, and they talked about his wife and his people all day. They even had Drew Bledsoe actually roast him too.
Wow.
Which I thought was lit. And as lit, he came with the person and said, "First off, I just want to come up here and say thank you for having such an amazing career with the team I built." It's like I'm like, oh yeah, this gonna be good.
Wow.
I knew once I saw Drew Bledsoe walk up there with that old man walk with a glass of scotch in his hand, and you could hear the rocks clinking while he was walking, which means that wasn't his first cup. That wasn't the first cup. That was cup 3 or 4. Because he wasn't the first one to go. Yeah. He walked in with that.
The ice melting good.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You know how it is when you hear the clink. When you hear the clink.
That ain't fresh ice. That's
nah. That's when it cut a little bit of that warmth off. When it cut just a little bit of that warmth off. When it just goes down smooth. Like
smooth with that.
Yeah, that's
right after.
If you see him on that stage, you was like, oh yeah, he in his bag right now. He got up there, he said, "So, Tom," I was like, "Oh, he get comfortable with it." I'm like, "Oh, he get comfortable."
You could tell this was a dream come true
for sure. But like, not honestly, at the end though, like it did seem like everybody really was there to really celebrate and commemorate. I mean, yeah, his memory. Even at the end, like even Drew was like, "Man, what you did with that team was amazing." He even brought it back. He said, "When I met you, you was just some scrawny ass kid from San Mateo. You used to always be scared as hell and sit in your fucking yellow Jeep outside of the fucking games. I remember you from back then." I was like, that was dope. Like that was dope though. Like it wasn't really the roast. He was just pretty much saying like Tom's always been like hella humble type shit. He was like, you've always been the same type of person. Like whoa. And I just thought that was kind of lit. It was kind of lit at the end.
That's dope. Yeah, I didn't watch it. I'm not a big roast guy. Maybe I'll watch it though. Because Comedy Central used to have that roast show with the roast master. What was that something Ross?
Aiden Ross, yeah, he was there.
Aiden Ross, that's a streamer.
Not Aiden Ross. Fuck. I'm talking about the other Ross.
Jeff Ross.
Jeff Ross. Yeah, the bald nigga.
The bald dude. Yeah.
No, he was there. He was there too. But he just
but I'm just saying. But I was just saying. Like I used to watch some of those, and I was like, this is not like my flavor.
Yeah, his jokes was kind of really a niche. Like for him, his target audience is super niche. Yeah.
So I never really got into roasts in general, but if you think it's worth checking, I'll check it out.
No, I laughed out loud. I recommend you go ahead and get some of your favorite driest, and you know what I'm saying.
Top shelf.
Yeah, and because you are going to laugh out loud a lot. I did.
Okay.
Especially when Kevin went in on one of them times and everybody was like, oh, like you just heard everybody go like, just do that. And he said, what? I told you I didn't want to fucking be here. I was like, oh shit.
Oh man, Red Cup Boys is real.
I was like, oh shit, yo. I'm like, this is lit, man. Because I didn't understand how you could make fun of Tom Brady because like, you know what I mean? Because I didn't realize. Yeah, exactly. I forgot about Deflategate. I forgot about the wife. I forgot about Antonio Brown. I forgot about the Belichick shit. I forgot. There's a lot of shit
about the jiu-jitsu instructor.
Yeah. They was heavy on that.
I already knew that was coming.
That was
because I'm on the MMA, so I already heard that one. I was like, oh, they're gonna talk about that for sure.
Yeah, they was like, that's crazy. How you gonna this dude fucking
Dana
your wife?
was there, right? Dana was there, right?
I don't remember.
Dana White?
Maybe. Probably have to be. Probably.
I mean, that's like his boy.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm sure
probably.
Dana was there. That jiu-jitsu joke probably got Dana with some strays.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I'm sure if he was there, because that's his boy. So that's a layup.
That AB joke though. That AB joke was wild too. They was on, bro. They was on, bro.
Mm.
But anyway, good watch. Like I said, get some of the driest. You know what I'm saying? Yo. For sure. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got on the TV shit for this week. I ain't gonna lie, we was really cooking on TV. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, we watched a lot. We came through.
I'm trying to actually work on more of the whole multitasking thing, where so see if I can really get better with that. But seems to be working so far.
Hey, man, it's always a work in progress. It's never easy.
Now I get to sound like my grandparents or my parents when I was younger. they're like, "What you doing right now?" Shh, I'm watching my stories. You know it's old when you're old when the stories. Oh wait, hold on. Have you seen the trailer? Oh God, you remember that? It used to be stories, old school stories. You're like, stories? What the fuck are you talking about? But it makes sense now.
Because they used to listen to TV.
Yeah, exactly.
They couldn't even watch it.
It makes sense. It's like, yeah, it's a story. They're watching a Mr. Ballin episode all the time. Like, he's just a storyteller, like campfire shit. That's all they had.
It's crazy.
Shadow puppets, all they had, man. But hey, check it out though. I'm excited for the new season of Boys. I believe there's a new
The Boys.
Yeah, I think there's a new trailer out for season 3.
Yes.
I have not seen it. Season 4. Yeah, season 4. You're right. You're definitely right. Season 4. I'm hoping they get a cool Gen X tie-in and all. You know what I mean? And Gen V. That's right. Gen X is X-Men. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I was like, yo, Krakoa, we ain't there yet.
No, actually, Gen X is actually the Image comic book. Anyway, but doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm sorry, that's Gen 13. So my mom went comic book out of nowhere. That was Gen 13 and Gen X is X-Men. Sorry, my bad. I got nerdy. Got nerdy. My bad. Couldn't let it go. But no, I was gonna say I haven't seen the trailer though, but I'm juiced. I want to see where the resolution is gonna be with the kid, with Valiant or whatever his name was. Yeah, I just want to see how it all plays out.
Hell yeah.
I'm juiced on that shit. But I haven't seen the trailer yet because I didn't want to see the trailer and then come here and start doing some spoiler alerts. So I wanted you to see the trailer and then we can come back and talk about the trailer next time.
Okay, for sure.
Oh yeah. Anything else you want to give? Anything to the folk before we shut this thing down?
No, man. I mean, you just mentioned the Boys, so shout out and RIP to that dude from Gen V. He's supposed to be in the Boys next season too, so that'll probably be his last footage.
Wait, which
dude? The black dude from Gen V.
Oh yeah, he passed, didn't he?
A motorcycle accident. Yeah.
That's right, because we used to watch him on the Umbrella Academy. That's right.
Yeah, something like that.
That's what my wife was telling me about. Okay, yeah, the boss was telling me. She said, dude from Umbrella Academy passed. And I said, oh, yeah, that is, bro. We fuck with bro. And then I forgot he was also on
Gen V. He's the main dude.
Yeah, he was the one with the
crazy dad. And...
the Sonic dude. Yeah. Oh, shoot, that's bro.
Yeah, fam.
Oh, he just passed. Oh, that's crazy.
He just passed, yeah. And I heard he has a cameo, or he's in the next of the Boys because they're finally crossing them over.
Oh shit! So that can be the last little footage. Oh,
that'll be the last. So yeah, I'm looking forward to he was dope, man. So
yeah, he had a dope career, man. He was a dope ass actor.
Yeah,
I wasn't no Michael B. Jordan whenever he got on the screen. Like,
nah.
He was an actor. I saw him in a Umbrella Academy and another movie, and he can act, bro. I was excited. I was excited for his future, for his career. That's crazy. RP a legend, man. RP a future GOAT, man. He was gonna be a future GOAT for sure.
He was mad and he was dope. Yeah. So, yeah. Looking forward to seeing him do his thing, even though it probably might be his last time. I don't know if he did some other stuff, but looking forward to that.
Yeah, for sure. Gone too soon, man. Prayers and healing energy. Can't get out of here without saying something sad, can you?
Nah.
Can't. Just trying to end on a sad note every time.
Hey, man. It's a black creative. It just got me thinking.
Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie, though. It's definitely deserving. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, he's the truth. He's the truth.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said though, Block Giants episode 28, man. Sure, hey, we climbing. We're climbing up, man. That's
almost in them threes, cut.
What? We're in our 30s, man.
Almost on that Curry episode, Steph Curry.
Oh no, 30. The Curry 30. What? I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in to the Block Giants podcast. I am your favorite and funniest host of the show, Ink T to the G, and I got my man, the taller Potter, Richter, aka Dose Meth, Il Arte. You know what I'm saying? We will dose definitely, man. Thank you for all the faux pods we might have had today with the camera, but thank you for tuning in with us and being just amazing as hell, like you guys always are. Tuning in the topics that we have. We have a show, and we've been seeing a little more bump and increase, and we just want to say we notice it and thank you very much. We're going to keep delivering such more hot topics, more hot takes on things that we feel are prevalent to the current state of society and what is going on that people should be thinking about, not not the surface things they try to put in your face to not make you think about the bigger issues that are underlying. So thank you guys for tuning into a real podcast that actually sees past the bullshit like tracing paper. So without wasting any time, we're going to give you the outro. So stay pusher, stay positive, stay passionate, stay progressive, and stay on your path until we cross it again. And with that note, we gone. Peace.